Smooth. It's time to talk some football. Niners! I know, right? I was sitting there watching that game too, and that's why I'm a little late here. But 24 up, and immediately people have no respect. Oh, Rams owns. Rams own. I think him. There's about three guys that are extremely delusional, and he's one of the main ones. Anyway, it's okay about the Bucks. We got guys coming back, which is one of the good news things of the day. We got the horses coming back to back. Oh, fam. Fight for the NFC West is now on. For a nice chance, for the number one seed NFC this season. Kiss that puppy goodbye, Jack. The Lions, if I got to respect any team in the NFL, especially the NFC, the Lions, I told you about the Lions 2 years ago. And here they are coming in exactly what I seen forming has formed. That volcano is erupting. God. NFL Week 9 results. You know what? I got to tell you, fam. There's something I want to jump on here. Oh, man. Anyway, fam, NFL Week 9 results did nothing positive for the bye week idling Niners playoff seeding. See, if you're like me, you're getting all worried out because, what I do not want to see is the 49ers going as a wild card. If you're going as a wild card, just don't go. Rest up, guys. You're banged up. You're tired. You're worn out. Motivation's probably hit a real steep hill. Let it roll. I'm just saying, if they can get there, okay, but no, don't force it because I'm tired of getting embarrassed in that. But the challenge for the NFC number one seed, as I say, it's mathematically done. Plan B for the Niners 2024 season is already underway, and that is now to win their division and avoid the wild card weekend of the playoffs. Don't do it, Niners. Don't do it. Because how some teams like Rams, even the Hawks to some degree nowadays, your Chargers, these are teams that consider the year getting to the playoffs as a success. I know Rams had their 1 year, but see what happened next year? They didn't really have a team that was going to sustain anything other than that one win. Okay, they got it. Unfortunately, we opened the door for them to get in there. So that's why I don't look at them anymore as anything more than a mediocre team. They are. That team's not built to win forever. It's not even built to win more than once. And they got lucky with that. So now the Cardinals, though, the Cardinals have been building that team the right way. They do actually look tough. To the phones we're going to go, fam, to talk about the Niners' chance of surviving both tough schedule that still awaits. Oh, it's going to get rough from here, fam. The rampaging Cardinals and the somewhat resurgent Rams. I'll give them that much respect. They do look a little better than trash. They still look like puke, but still. The Hawks could have won that game. I was sitting there watching Geno throwing these ridiculous shots. And Geno, why don't you guys got a great run game. In that situation, coach, the Rams weren't going to stop you from running, especially in that. I watched the game and said, why do you guys insist on Geno keep throwing the ball? How many INTs is that now? So you know what? The Rams, again, you open the door for them to come in. Of course they will. Stupid. Anyway, a number of Niners, as I mentioned, are back from injury and in participation for the Week 10 bonus practice earlier today. CMC! The boy looks like he might be back. O-lineman John Feliciano. They had the practice windows open while Jawan should have been MVP Super Bowl Jennings. Hip ain't hurt no more. Uh-oh, NFL. If these two guys alone stay healthy, I like my chances. I don't know about running the board, but I don't see any more than one more loss. And depending upon how Buffalo feels that day, it's too cold over there, though. John Feliciano's back, as I mentioned. I like that because offensive linemen, I suspect the 49ers are going to figure something out with John like they did last year at any moment. Jake Moody. Although, you know what, Jake Moody, Jake, you can take your time, Jake, whatever time you need. He was reintroduced after being missed, all these guys for far too long. Remember, before the bye, Coach Shanahan did mention McCaffrey would spend the week simulating practice in Santa Clara, and if there were no setbacks, he would rejoin the team in time for the bonus practice. I guess he was all right. No setbacks today, baby. The whole team was pumped, especially Trent Williams. Williams said, quote, "It's such an amazing feeling to see that 2-3 out there doing an extensive warm-up and a million high knees." Have you done that high knee thing where you're warming up? I mean, you're sitting there. Who does that for more than like 30 seconds? The dude is a different beast. He's out there doing extensive warm-up, million high knees. He does before practice. Trent goes on to say, I was energized. It was a very short practice, so we only had one team period, but I was energized. I'm super happy that it turned a corner and he's able to go out and do what he loves again, unquote. See, you get an inspired 49ers team with a Christian McCaffrey. That's like taking a bottle of nitro, fuse on it. You don't even need the glycerin. Just wham! All these poop-ass teams have been dealing with us and beating us up and keeping us stuff. Lights out, baby. We back. But, fam, there is this issue, though. We were kicked back watching Week 9, hoping for some beneficial results. As you know, we didn't get any. Mostly bad news as the sun set on Sunday's games, and the Niners didn't move up or down in the NFC West. The bad news, the Cardinals had to be did you think Chicago was going to beat the Cardinals? I did. The Cardinals had to be pulled off of the Bears, man. They just beat hell out of them. That easy win moved the Cards to 5-4 overall, putting them a full game up on the Niners in the division with a head-to-head tiebreaker in hand, at least until they play again in Week 18. Got a long time to wait before then. And then there was the Hawks and Rams. The Hawks were just awful. And Geno Smith, good Lord, Geno, man, come on, man. You were talking all that trash last year, and that was some of the goofiest throws I ever seen. Why don't you run the ball sometime? You used to. When them situations break down like that. Don't force that ball in there like that. Shit. Rams went on into Seattle, slapped the Hawks down from the top spot in NFC West to last. In the division at 4-5, while the Rams moved to 4-4 and are in a tie for second place. Well, guess who? Us. Can you imagine looking over at that low-life thing and saying, "They jumped up and equaled us"? Are you serious? For now. Okay? So we got to beat the Bucs. Bucs got a short week. We got to beat the Bucs. If I got all my guys back, there's no reason not to beat the Bucs. Baker Mayfield, you're going down, man. And as you know, LA's technically ahead of the Niners because of Ronnie Bell. With the win by the Cardinals, the 49ers were locked into third place in the division. A 5-4 Arizona was guaranteed to hold at least a share of first place no matter what. But the Rams-Seahawks loser was going to end up in last place with 4-4 Niners, holding firm on at third until Sunday. So if we win Sunday, we're back at a tie with the Cardinals. Sucks. Anyway, it reminds me of a vampire movie. You know how vampires sit around talking about when other vampires are carousing about with humans? We don't hang around those people in that fashion. They're our food. As such is the case with the NFC West. We don't wallow around with those folks. They provide us with 6 wins a year, and we're not taking advantage of that. God, sickening. So, Niners falling to the level of NFC West competition can be compared to that. I mean, yuck. Anyway, and about that number 1 seed, as I was mentioning in the playoffs, we can pretty much rule that out. Any chance of San Francisco securing the number 1 seed in the NFC this season after the Lions destroyed the Packers 24-14. There were teams that were dominant this week. Hey, beat the brakes off of anybody played. Lions. I don't know what to think about the Cardinals yet. I've always had a problem with the Cardinals as soon as what's his name got over there, man. Kyler Murray. I mean, God, that touchdown he ran against us. Tyler trotted around. He ran around to the corner, right? Then he looks up the crowd, kisses him. He jogged into the end zone. Jogged. 49ers chasing as hard as he could. Detroit is now 7-1 overall and doesn't seem concerned about losing as many games as they'll need to lose for the Niners to drive by them. I don't see that happening. The rest of the season, here's the focus. It's all about the NFC West for the Niners since they're now fighting uphill for just that division. Seeding may matter down the line, but for now, the Niners' 4 losses are 2 more than 4 of the 7 playoff teams. They're still in it, fam. They're still in it. They got, hopefully this injection of the cavalry coming back into the lineup could be all we need. Fam, do you believe that is in question tonight? I want to hear you say, do you believe? And if you don't believe, let's argue about that. Niners, I'm telling you right now, the Niners ain't through. They're not through. I do not believe it. I refuse to go along with that. Damn it, Niners. I dig this hole. It's all about health. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't talk anything into existence. J-Dog, I'm in Boston. J-Dog, come on in, man. It's good to hear from you. Get in here.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo, man? How you been, brother?
Doing all right. I'm doing mediocre because, the fact is we cruising through this season looking like any average team, But things could change, dog. Things could change.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be on with you. Shout out to Ronbo Sports and Production. Shout out to the faithful. This is J-Dog from Boston. Boston in the mother effing house. You know me, the president of the I Hate Kyle Shanahan fan club.
For a long time, too. The original.
Personal. You already know, baby. From day one, Ronbo, it's not personal. I just really looking at things now. I'm so disgusted at the fact that Kyle Shanahan and the coaching staff wouldn't even be playing these young boys that are contributing, that are pretty much kind of carrying us right now.
True.
If guys didn't get hurt. And it's absolutely ridiculous because guys like Jordan Mason should have been getting more burn for like 2 years now. And these the rookie corner who's helping us, you got Mustafa back there helping us.
That's
you
Ronaldo.
Got my boy who they were talking all this trash about, Jair Brown. I love what they're doing back there. Let's start playing some of these young boys. And Pearsall looks like he might be a player. Now, Ronbo, let me ask you, with the NFC West, how
Detroit versus everybody.
Man, Detroit, man, you already know what it is, man. Why y'all even in here? But anyway, Ronbo, let me ask you, with the NFC West tightening up, man, do we got enough right now with CMC coming back? Is he going to come back for this game? Do you think we need to make a trade? The trade deadline's coming up Tuesday. What you think, Ronbo? What's up, bro?
I don't want to see him get into no debt behind somebody that's gonna come in and do like last year. I mean, if they get something really good and if it's a defensive, somebody can add to the defense. Yeah. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Because the phones are ringing according to John Lynch. So.
Well, I did hear that the phones are ringing and they're getting calls and stuff, but I would like to see them if they get anything, a nice defensive tackle. You know what I mean? A big-time run stuffer, will be good because I really told you before, Ronbo, last time I called, I think getting rid of Armstead was a mistake. I really wasn't a fan of the acquisitions. When you're talking about the guy from Cleveland and Malik Collins and Yatis Grottos, these guys are coming from losing organizations and
immediately got hurt. Gross Monos lasted 2 or 3 minutes.
Absolutely. So I just want the faithful, man, to just open your eyes, man. Shanahan, you really got to start changing your philosophy. You really got to start incorporating these guys that you drafted and you put equity in, and stop running CMC into the ground. That's another thing. When CMC comes back, does that mean we're not going to see any more Garindo? Does that mean we're not going to see any more Jordan Mason? That's what I'm kind of concerned about, that because he's so stubborn with his philosophy.
Dog, you know what? I think Kyle learned a lesson. He can now see clearly that these guys can help Kyle. You don't have to run CMC into the dirt. But, dog, what I do want CMC out there for is that defenses around the league having huge respect for him. They sort of get real
Ronbo,
strange.
You don't know.
You know?
Ronbo, no. He's still going to run CMC into the ground. You know
that. Hold on, Steve.
And that's kind of like, that would be a crazy development if he just gave CMC all the carries after just getting two of his AC whatever worked on, when he got out of surgery and all that stuff. That would be totally ridiculous. But that's kind of what I expect from college.
I mean, he better not. So, I think John Lynch will call him right from the booth. Kyle, that's 15 carries. And he just came back. Listen, Kyle, I'm not trying to pull rank on you, but I need for you to stop. I mean, just tell him to stop. God.
I'm telling you, man. And I don't know if there was a little bit of nuggets. If you heard some of that John Lynch interview, where he talked about they needed to do a better job of closing, and he talked about the lack of the blown leads that we've been, we have a resume with and stuff like that. I thought that was a little jab at Kyle Shanahan. I don't know if you heard that, bro.
I think he's doing a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. I just want the faithful, man, to keep it real. Let's hold us Shanahan accountable, man. I didn't want the guy here from day one. I didn't like the hire from day one. I hate to be right because I wish I was wrong. But the way it is, when we got all this talent, we've had all this talent, and he hasn't changed his philosophy or anything like that, and he just makes me sick. And I gotta be optimistic, man. I mean, go Niners, man. We should do some damage, man, with the guys coming back, man. Did he say anything about what's up with Greenlaw, man? I'm not hearing nothing. What's going on with the Greenlaw thing?
There's no timetable on him, and he'll be back when he's ready to come back, and the coaching staff feels he can still handle it. I would suspect that Greenlaw's at least 4 to 5 weeks out. My own estimation.
He was practicing today,
man. So yeah, we gotta really put some wins together, and I hope that you come out the gates rolling, man. And I don't know if you see KC got their hands full right now with Tampa Bay, man.
Yeah, I know. And, see, that's the thing. And KC's lost everybody. Tampa Bay lost everybody. See, everybody's in the same boat, similar to what we are. So, that's why I think next week, if Mike Evans ain't there, they already lost their other all-pro wide receiver. They lost, what's his name? It looks like he's hurt. So, you know what? We're rested. We're healthy. Advantage Niners.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But I appreciate you, Ronbo, man. I'm going to let you go, man, get to some of these other callers, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, man. I love the faithful. I love you, man, the Ronbo, man, Ronbo Sports, man. Please hit that like and subscribe. Shout out to the 49ers. Shout out to the Celtics. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 49ers worldwide. Boston in the house. Love you, Ronbo.
Yo.
Peace, bro. Peace to production. Peace to the faithful, bro. Love y'all.
Dog.
Peace
I'll
out.
be back in a couple of days, too. If you got time, hope we can get in here. All right. Have a good night, fam. J-Dog.
All right, bro.
Boston. Oh, Aaron. Aaron 2 times. Double A.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
We up, and we're halfway through the season, and then a battle in NFC West. We thought we would just go cakewalk. I'm never doing that again, though, Aaron. I'm never starting off the big arrogance. We're beyond that now because our team is at that point where we need to hope they're okay. Don't talk too much about how they go dominate because teams get older, they start getting hurt, and they stay hurt. So, but you know what? We're still in. As long as we're even with the NFC West, yeah, we can pull away. We got just as much ability as anybody else in the division. What do you haven't given up yet, have you? You still believe?
So I mean, I still do. I still do think we can win the the NFC West. I mean, of course, the Cardinals plays tough.
Well, they look good.
They just beat the Bears yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, and yesterday I was watching the Rams and the Seahawks,
Oh, God, that was so annoying.
and I thought,
Gino, what are you?
yeah, I
wanna
really
win the
thought they
game or
cheated on the Seahawks.
I don't know. The Seahawks had every opportunity to win that game. I don't know who the coach, what he's thinking, but Gino is not. He is not McCaffrey. I mean, he is not Mahomes, and he definitely ain't Brady. Why do you have him putting the ball up that many times? I don't understand what they're doing. They got some premier running backs, and every time you look back, Gino looking around, he can't find anybody. I'll force it into a hole about that big. Bam! Picked off. I said, Gino, God, somebody just hit you with a stick. Oh. So you know what? They deserve to lose that game, and they didn't have to. They had the game under control. The Rams had to come out. Go, I'm sorry. Don't get me started on that game. Strange.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and and of course we're getting our people back, like CMC, JJ, and John Feliciano.
Jake, yes. You're not going to mention anything about our kicker, Jake Moody. I hope Jake's not watching. Jake, we don't. Jake, we don't have any dislike for you. You just concern us at times when you come out on the field.
Yeah.
I have more faith in Carlson than I do Jake. I'm serious. Go ahead. God. Who?
But yeah, I was just watching Tampa Bay and KC, and they just went into overtime, and of course, the damn Chiefs won.
Of course. See, it's understood if we go into overtime, the refs have been instructed to make sure that if you see anything, you turn a blind eye to it and it involves the Chiefs. If you see anything with the other team, of course, you throw that flag immediately. Jesus.
Yeah, but the good thing is that Tampa is on a short week and we're resting. So,
see, hey, do we have to go to Tampa? Or are they coming to us?
No, we gotta go to Tampa.
Oh, that's right, because they're on the road now. They wouldn't put them on the road twice. And on a short week,
yeah,
they would do it to us. And as a matter of fact, I think they have done that to us. But anyway, no problem. Yeah, they're gonna be all mad and ready to play. That's fine. That's fine. They can't be any madder than the 49ers are. So that's good. That's no problem.
But yeah, so I mean, I just hope Kyle doesn't run CMC into the ground, because he's just coming back.
Well,
yeah, he won't. You know why? Because Kyle knows if you kill CMC in this first game, Jed will be waiting for you in the locker room. See, because Kyle knows he better be on account. If CMC runs more than 10 carries in this game, Kyle will need his ass whooped. He really would. I mean, you can put him out on the field to run decoy sometimes, maybe put him in pass patterns. I just want the Tampa Bay Bucks to be real concerned, and usually CMC draws that kind of attention. That's what you want to use him for. Have the defense just in all kind of arrangements trying to stop. You got Jawan Jennings out there too. Now you got the double-barrel shotgun. As far as, now what do we do now? Jennings, he's not only just a third down receiver anymore. CMC, he could go out. He could go run a sweep. He could do any number of things because he's diverse as a player. He's going to stand there and wait for if Brock gets in trouble. That's his safety net. CMC provides all kind of things for that offense that haven't been there. Mason's done a great job, but he's not CMC, and defenses are not going to treat him like they treat Jordan Mason.
Yeah. So, yeah, and hopefully, our Nick Sorensen fix the defense like from that Dallas game when Dallas almost came back.
I know, Nick Sorensen is going to be our coach for the rest of the season. I wonder what the others are doing, defensive coaches. Especially, they look aggressive. Sorensen says they're overly aggressive. That's why they're screwing up sometimes. Oh, Nick, I don't know.
Yeah.
Coach Staley that we got over there, is he not saying anything about anything? He's supposed to be the guy who's supposed to be the defensive hotshot. I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, so, hopefully, we get on a roll and get that winning streak going.
Take it out of the park. Well, maybe this weekend. We'll see. We play our best games on the road sometime anyway. Double A, I'm going to go. I think I'm going to come back maybe Wednesday. Elections Tuesday.
Wednesday? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fam. Let me see you there.
All right, Ronbo. Have a good night, fam.
You too. Night, Double A. Yeah, Hopkins made a difference in that game, didn't he? Him and Patrick Patrick and Hopkins look exactly like Travis and Patrick. That's the same kind of combination. It's like, Matty up in Bend, Oregon. Get in there, Matty.
Buddy. What's going on, buddy?
Matty, we're sitting there. It might become more interesting, man. Last couple of years, we sort of like beat everybody up, and we kind of sat back. And actually, there was a couple of games that almost got boring. Well, now we're in a race, starting from scratch mid-season.
Yeah, we're just trying to play catch-up now, it seems like.
Yeah, we're one game out. All right. If we win against the Bucks, okay, we're back in a tie for first place. We got to beat everybody but the Hawks one more time in order to take off that game-to-game advantage they've got. I'm not worried about the Rams. The Rams got away from the Hawks. That was strange. Should have lost.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and it's not going to be an easy road, man.
No.
I was looking at the games we've got left. We've got we've got the Lions, we've got Green Bay,
Buffalo.
We've got, Buffalo.
Washington.
We got the Rams again. We got Cards again. Oh yeah. So it's not going to be. Unless we really.
I'll walk the Rams
really turn
again.
the fire on, man.
God.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play them.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, we got a tough road.
Did we play them at their house or did they come to us?
It doesn't matter. We played at their. No, we played at their place. They got to come to us.
Yeah, so does Seattle does too.
Yeah.
So.
And Ronnie Bell
It's going to be a battle.
Ronnie can stay home. Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie can stay home. I'm with you on that one, bro.
Oh, Ronnie, we were in field goal position. All you need to make the catch. You didn't have to run. Just catch the ball. No.
It's ridiculous. Of course not. Yeah.
Okay.
I've had enough of Ronnie Bell. We should trade him off with some other person.
You couldn't get what could you get from Matty? What could you get from Ronnie Bell? What would you?
I don't know.
If I called you up, you're another franchise. Hey, Matty, I got something special for you. Listen, I got a real up-and-coming wide receiver that I think you're going to love. You've seen Ronnie Bell in action, and I can see you now. Click. Matty?
I traded that for a black and mild.
Yeah, see, there you go. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, we're deep in the we're deep at wide receiver, so we don't really need Ronnie Bell.
You know, I don't
mean,
know.
Just my opinion, I guess.
No, you're right. Ronnie doesn't have to be. I want to see more Cowing. All right, and Ronnie's not going to. He's not any better than Cowing in any stretch of the imagination. And for God's sakes, in 2 or 3 weeks, look out for Ricky Pearsall. There's no reason for Bell to be out there ruining games.
Oh no, not at all. No, and I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg with Ricky because obviously, you know, he hadn't had real game reps, I guess, the real, you know, full speed. So he's just getting used to that. So this is a whole new animal for him. So I'm excited to see the future with that kid.
No preseason. In fact, for no preseason, and just coming out there just on his own ability, without any work, he looked damn good. Getting great separation. He made a couple of plays. He's getting a lot of practice now. I look for him to be razor sharp. Another 3 or 4 weeks.
When he's going to get a nice little connection going with Brock.
Yeah, and that's going to happen too. Yeah, timing.
Looks like Kittle and Brock are hanging out on the off time, so they're getting a little bit more connection going on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I have a feeling this rest Ronbo is going to be just what the doctor ordered, my friend. It's 2 weeks off.
We do this every year. I really wish we wouldn't, but we do. We play our best football for some reason after the bye week. But normally we get to go play the Rams first, and then, of course, they take off from there. Well, we got to wait to play the Rams later. That's okay. We can go to take care of the Bucks.
Well, here's another thought I have, Ronbo. I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but it just seems like that injury that CMC's been dealing with, like it just seems so fragile to me in the way I view it.
I do too. I'm worried about the Achilles.
Such a critical tendon. Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Are you really good enough to go? Like you're putting that huge frame on it, and you're putting all that power behind it. You tell me you're going to get more than one game out of him? Man.
When doctors sometimes they can see the Achilles shows on those X-rays or whatever it shows a little bit of a fraying in the tendon if it's about to go. Usually, they just said here's just sort of the swelling to the point of pain when you stand down on it. It's a going and coming thing. I guess similar to an arthritic condition that just. But I don't know if the tendon's actually been weakened, or is it just? I don't get that whole thing really.
Yeah, I don't understand how that could just go away all the way to where you could be full. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic about it, man, but it's just
you and me both. We need
I just know how much pressure. I mean, even just our day-to-day lives, and how much pressure we put on that tendon. So I don't know, man. I hope he's good. I hope Gary Greenlaw's good. Jennings is coming back, it sounds like. So that's music to my ears, man. So I'm not worried about, like I said, dude, I almost even, I hate to say it, man, I almost forget about Ayuk.
I've gotten over him because I know he's not coming back this year, so there's no point in thinking about him. But the guys we got left, I think they can get
he's dead to me.
Jennings. He's way better than just a third down wide receiver. And we're going to see more of that this year if we just keep him healthy.
Well, you're going to have, if we can keep McCaffrey out there, he makes some nice catches too. So, and then, like I was saying the other day, man, like we should play, you got to put Mason out there at the same time with Kittle and McCaffrey. You really got to make that defense wonder what the hell's going on here.
See, that's what I so agree.
And Jennings out on the field. Like, who are you going to? Who are you going to defend?
Who are you going to call?
Who are you going to double team?
Ghostbusters. Matty, you're so right.
I think we can get our stuff together.
And start now.
All right, buddy.
Next weekend. I mean, we got to start winning now, Because you can't go and have another stupid loss. So.
Not at all.
All right.
We got this, bro.
I think so.
When are you coming back?
I think Wednesday. Yeah, I can't wait.
Wednesday?
Yeah, good night. Because
Yeah, man.
I used Monday Night Raw Wednesday to see what Kyle's talking about because he usually has a press conference. And then of course Friday. All right, back to normal schedule, Manny. All right,
Man, sounds good.
Talk to you Wednesday.
Hopefully everything goes good this week.
No, please. All right, Manny. Have a great night. Fam.
When do we go to Tampa? When do they usually take off? Well, they'll be in Tampa, what, Friday?
Yeah, which is really bad because time change. But they're not going to leave until about Friday, I imagine, at the earliest.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, shoot. Catch you guys Wednesday.
Looking forward to it, Manny. All right. Night, fam.
All right, buddy. Night, buddy.
Night. Anthony.
What to do, Ronbo?
No, not what to do. What does it go do? All right? 49ers about to come up out of this funk. Stop clowning around with these teams that are not even up to your level. Personnel-wise, the 49ers can steamboat and steamroll anybody.
Ronbo. Last time me and you talked, what did I tell you about
Rams and Hawks?
I told you, I said, Rambo, I hate to tell you, the Rams gonna beat the Seahawks. Because I ain't got no confidence whatsoever in Geno Smith.
Ain't he awful? Eric, why don't the Hawks consider drafting a quarterback? 2 years now they should have drafted a quarterback.
Yeah.
And Geno's out there
Rambo,
making
when he throw that nigga throw the pick, then he turn around and throw the pick six, I thought about you. I said, I bet Rambo about to have a heart attack.
I was screaming. I said, Geno, what the bleep you doing? What the hell was that? There was no room to throw that ball in there. What is wrong with you? I lost it. You know. God.
I was in the house. I was rolling. I said, I would love to see Rambo right about now.
Man, it got crazy, man. I shut the thing down. I didn't see the rest of the game. I went and watched the highlights later. I was so mad. I said, Geno, man, Rams don't need to be anywhere but underneath my feet. And you helped them.
And they had that game, man. They had that game.
Whew, man.
They had that game. I said, watch the clown blow it.
Well, you know what? They're in last place. So if the organization is considering Geno Smith for the future, keep it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You guys got some premier running backs that you could have utilized a lot more. But no. Let Geno throw it.
I was like, when they were down there, when you throw that pick six, I was like, hey, what you throwing the ball, man? You got a running back. I said, they're crazy, man.
Anyway, at least we don't have to be concerned with them as far as the playoffs go. Now, the Rams, they do look a lot better, I must admit. And then, of course, the Cardinals are rough. Okay, so we still got to get through this division. And then we got the schedule ahead that we got. It's going to be rough.
You know what, Ronbo? If I was Kyle, I would use CMC as a decoy.
For the most part, he probably will.
Knowing that he's just not coming back, I would use him as a decoy.
Yeah, pace him. Kyle's not as crazy as we think Kyle is. You know what? I'd bet money on it. He's not going to workhorse him this weekend. No way. I don't believe it.
If I was John Lynch, I'd come down that field. I'd give it to him too.
I would too. As soon as he walked back, that'd be our first fight. He'd walk in the locker room, and if he kept walking, I'd be pacing him all the way down. I'd be right in his ear. I'd be like, what the hell were you thinking out there? Now look what you did. All right? I've never questioned you, Kyle, before, but this was ridiculous. You should have brought him out there, and I didn't say anything to you because I knew you'd pace him before the game started, and I see you out there 15 carries before the first half, Kyle.
He got good. He got good running backs. You see, he about now ran Jordan Mason down in the ground.
Yeah. He won't learn from that. You know, I'm actually a Kyle guy. But sometimes he does things that just defy logic. I mean, come on, Kyle. Clearly that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, you would think he would learn every good running back he had, he run him down in the ground.
Anthony, you know, though,
you would think he would not learn.
CMC's very stubborn and hard-headed, too, though. I think Kyle's taken him out of the games a few times, and I think Kyle looked up and seen CMC running on the field without authorization. If I have somebody, Bobby Turner, keep an eye on Christian because I didn't call his play.
Yeah,
because he just ran back on the field. He hates standing on the sideline. These 8 weeks have made him crazy. He's going to be tough to keep on the sideline Sunday. He's going to have to do it, though. Christian, you got to do it. Come in easy.
And that's all with him being too friendly with his players, man.
Could be. You know what? Lack of
hanging out with him and all that old mess.
It was house sitting him when he was a kid. Don't tell him what that relationship's like, you know?
Yeah, see, and that's the problem, Rambo. When you do that, he don't know how to say no to him.
I know, right? I know. He's got some people on the team, like Papa Dragon's always pointing out to the Cabo, be outside the Cabo clique. He'll say something to him. Kyle could get kind of nasty sometimes. Before Ayuk was, Ayuk, Kyle used to talk to Ayuk like, no problem, say something bad to him. But as far as Debo, CMC, some other guys.
Jimmy Ward.
Talk to him terrible. Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yeah.
Well, he talked to Jimmy Garoppolo like he had 3 booties. Whoa! So, yeah. So Kyle has his people he does coddle, and he has people that can just step all over him.
Yeah. And if it was me, Rambo, I'd go in this game. I would sit running bail, man.
Sit. He wouldn't be. He'd be inactive. There's no chance he's coming in the game.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
He can stay in San Francisco. He don't need to travel.
Bust
his kneecap.
He wouldn't do no worse if he let Tariq Owens out there. He couldn't do no worse. What Ronnie Bell be doing?
We got Tariq back on the team. He's on the practice squad. Damn.
I call him up from the practice squad.
We got plenty of people. I got Cowan. How many is his backups? I got Cowan. JJ's out there. He can extend his time. I wonder who's going to start this weekend. Yeah. Is it going to be
JJ?
Is it going to be Ricky? Or is it going to be JJ? JJ's going to start. So it's going to be JJ and Debo.
JJ, Debo, and Ricky.
Cowan's going to get some playing time this week, too.
Kyle trusts Ricky. He trusts Ricky out there on that field a whole lot.
You got Conley, too. I forgot about him. Ricky does not.
If you notice, when we were playing the game, those short third down, Ricky Pearsall, he real good at getting those things because he's so quick going in and out of his breaks.
Yeah. I mean, beautiful route running. And he's just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Amtrak Night is back. Much love back to Memphis. Listen, we go, fam. I tell you what, I'm going to see you Wednesday, and we'll carry on some more. All right?
All right, Rambo.
Have a good night,
Appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you, fam. Have a good night.
All right. Yeah.
Big Bill.
Leave us alone, bro. We have enough to worry about. Then another thing be your headline. He said our season was over 2 weeks ago. Leave us alone. Right. Leave us alone, bro.
Hey, Bill, I know that. The Dallas Cowboys. You know what? That was one of the most refreshing moments I had all weekend. Watching Tony's team take them boys back down again. Oh! Bill.
How about the Cowboys?
Oh, I love him. It's like, what's his name at the halftime for the Chiefs games? How about them? And he stopped. Chris Berman. Berman stopped. Chris, let me finish for you. How about them Falcons?
We haven't been here long. Every year you take us on to the Super Bowl. By the way, happy birthday, Bertha. 95th birthday. Since you last seen the Super Bowl. Even one.
Was she one of the cheerleaders?
And she ain't big. She old Bertha. She old Bertha.
Oh, I remember them. Bertha's she's one of the Butt sisters. There was 3 of them. Yeah. Oh, Dacky Dak.
No matter what goes on, Ronbo, I'm smiling.
Bill, you know what? No matter what happens this year, we always can, if you need something to laugh about, just turn on a Cowboys game. Ooh, damn, they can mess up. But, yeah. But, Bill, we got our own problems. We have a tough schedule up ahead, and we got a lot of guys coming back that'll make other teams look not so tough. So, are you still a believer?
I'm not worried about it. Why are you worried about it, Ronbo?
No, I mean, I'm just concerned. I'm not, as I got my guys back, I'm cool. Yeah.
I ain't worried about nobody right now. If they get us, they get us. We still pull it through. I mean, the Rams eliminate the Seahawks. All we got to do is beat the Seahawks, and the Rams are going to do Ram things. The Cardinals,
yeah, the Cardinals.
They're small. I mean, it's 3 games, so
we got to beat. The Cardinals.
We got to beat the Bucs. We got to beat the Seahawks, and one of the 3 hard teams this year, and we're good. The rest of them are going to fall off. They're going to be fighting each other, and then Cowboys are going to do the Cowboy things, and they're going to beat teams they should have lost to, and lose the teams they should have won. So,
that's
how it's going to go. And you're not going to see them in the playoffs. I mean, but they're going to be trying to play spoiler.
Who's that?
Can you hear me?
I was wondering what team you're referring to. We're not going to see them in the playoffs. They're going to play spoiler.
That's the Cowboys. They ain't going to playoffs. They're going to play spoiler with the other team. You know that? So, we just got to run the gauntlet, and I think we could get home field, even with a couple losses.
I can't wait till the end of the season just for to see what Jerry Jones goes to say now. Because he didn't want to go get Derek. He paid both Dak and CD. Mika needs to be paid. Nobody said anything about that, not even Mika. I said Micah. That's the only comedy relief we can get unless we get the things done we need to get done. Is this when you're feeling bad, turn the Cowboys game on. Woo! Where's Texas boy? Damn, he ain't even in here. Okay, go ahead.
He knew better to come in. He knew better to come up boys on Suicide Watch. Now he's buying a new TV that he broke.
Yeah.
He's probably out trying to find money to get a new TV that he smashed.
And probably the police come by his house and said, "Hey, you break one more damn TV out here and don't clean it up, you're going to jail, boy." Bill, we got to wait before we laugh though, because we got some games to win, and then we can laugh. I figured in 3 weeks we'll be able to laugh. 49ers are going to beat some teams that we're going to be surprised by. I can tell they're pumped up, they're amped. Your 49ers team, when they're pumped and ready to go, they're tough to beat. So if CMC brought that kind of attitude back to that locker room, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. I mean, Ronbo, I have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. We're all good. So, like I said, just smile, laugh.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Stress out. It's going to be good.
Yeah, we just got to, I need to see Ricky Pearsall get up to speed. Debo's having a better year than usual. He's not getting a lot of love for it, but he's doing a little better than usual. He dropped a couple that I'm still mad about. But for the most part, he looks a little better than he did last year. CMC will be back out there. JJ, I mean, that dude, who knew? Everybody knew because he only comes out on third down. But let's use him a little more often and see what happens. Because apparently, Bill, defenses can't cover him. They're going to start to double team him at some point soon. And when that happens, Ricky Pearsall's show begins for real.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. Well,
can't wait to
we
see
have
it.
like nothing to worry about. We're gonna be good. I mean, Ronbo, just smile, hold your head up,
I stay in that
and
mode.
just
Yeah,
know that it's gonna be all right.
Bill, I tell you what, if we're going to go that route. 12-5 to finish the season.
Yeah, maybe 12-5. We'll lose to one of the teams, but we're on the other ones.
Because
I think the rough one's going to be the Bills. I think it's the only one we got to worry about.
yeah, the Bills. I know. I don't like our guys going in that refrigerator to play. It's going to be ice cold by the time we get there. Oh, you know what, Bill? Washington may have came back down to earth. We'll see. The Bears don't worry me anymore either. They've just been getting run into just exactly the right teams. Who? Huh?
We got Washington.
I could have swore I saw. I hope I'm wrong. I could have swore I saw Washington on the menu. Anyway, Bill, I'm gonna go look at that. If anybody confirm that for me or not, let me know. Bill, let me see. I'll see you Wednesday, okay?
Give me a 49er shout out, and I'm out.
Can do. Niners! Bill, see you midweek.
Be smart, everyone. You have a nice day.
You too, fam. Night, Bill. All right, Steven's been chomping at the bit to get in here and say bad things about Ronnie Bell. Steven, come on in, and Kyle.
Ronbo, I'm here to talk shit, nothing but the shit, so help me God. All the shit talking.
You forgot to raise your right hand, though. Steven, go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I got to raise my right hand.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk my shit, speak the shit, and nothing but the shit, so help me God. There we go. All right.
ahead.
So I couldn't agree more with, who was that caller from Chicago? Start holding Kyle Shanahan accountable for this.
Well,
He does.
J-Dog from
Ooh.
Boston.
Yes. Thank you. Someone finally said it other than me and Big Show. Finally. We have to hold Kyle Shanahan accountable for the blown lead. And
Steven,
I'm so glad John took a shot at it.
Sorry, don't leave Tony from down under out of your club. Tony, and the man, if him and Kyle Shanahan were standing in the same room together, I'm worried about what would happen. But go ahead.
Tony would probably kill him. Tony would probably bust out a Bowie knife and stab his ass. He'd probably still in. I would too. I would be right there. I'd be like, hey, let me get a stab in, please. Let me get my hit in.
Stabbing
Do
head
not kill
coaches
him.
is against the law. All right, go ahead.
Not in my way. Hey, you know what? I'll catch a case if I get to stab Kyle Shanahan at least once. All the torment. This one's for Super Bowl 2019. This one's from last year. This one's for the NFC Championship. And this is for getting our man Trey Lance killed. So, what was it? You know, it's insane, Ronbo, because if we bring back CMC and Kyle Shanahan drives that man into the ground,
I just don't.
I think there might be mass riot.
No, he's not. Kyle cannot be that. No, he's not going to do that.
Ronbo, you don't know shit.
Garindo's going to get some carries. All right. I don't know how Mason's feeling, though. I mean, he had to sit out. I wonder if that shoulder's going to be okay. There's no real damage other than the fact that it's just sore and sprained, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe he might get some carries.
I think he just got a stinger.
Yeah.
Like, what do they call it? Like an impingement. Yeah, where it slams into it. It's not really serious.
I think
it's just like,
stinger's the right term. Yeah.
Yeah. He just had like a stinger. That's pretty much it. But as of right now, Dre Greenlaw was seen with a helmet on, running on the sidelines during practice. Juwan Jennings participated in practice. Jake Moody participated in practice. Christian McCaffrey participated. You know, we're looking okay. But if we drop a game to the Bucs, if we don't have jack shit, John, I give you the power invested in me. And if CMC gets hurt, the entire faithful fan base, the Niner Empire, gives you full permission to put your pads back on and light Kyle up like you did back when you were with the Bucs. Please. And if Jed has anything to say with it, tell him he can line up too. He can suit up and get in the trench. Because we as Niner fans are sick of that shit.
I tell you guys, you're not going to see. CMC will get 10 carries max at max. Kyle's not that stupid.
No.
Or that crazy. I'll bet. Let's bet on it. 10 carries. He can't work him that hard the first game. Kyle knows better than that. He hasn't been out there for how long? And you're going to run him for workhorse him? No way. And it probably going to think it's not necessary right now. You're going to save him for a couple of weeks later.
It's not.
Who's the worst team we got to play in the next 2 weeks?
Shanahan is going to run that man to the ground, and we know, especially if we're losing to the Bucks. Ronbo, I'm sorry to say, he will run that man to the ground because Shanahan is that stupid.
I'm telling y'all. I'm going to tell you. I'm really all write your name down too. You and Steven. I told y'all, man. Come on, man. Shanahan may be a little strange, but he ain't crazy. But go ahead.
He's just stupid. He's not crazy. There's a difference between being stupid and crazy. Crazy is doing some shit like, what was it?
Combination.
Dan Campbell. That's crazy. Stupid is Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out.
Like,
and Kyle better know. Don't do that.
Oh, you best believe. If he gets Christian McCaffrey hurt, I think there will be a line outside Levi Stadium waiting for him to make an appearance.
10 carries. 10 at most.
Please, Ronbo. Please, Kyle. Give us a reason. Give us one final reason.
I got Mason. I don't need to do that. Kyle's seen how well those guys can do. He's had him out there for 8 weeks. There's no need to do anything that crazy. It just isn't. So I don't believe it.
Like I said, Ronbo, it ain't crazy. It's just stupid. And Kyle's a whole lot of stupid.
Give me some more, though.
Like we make fun of Pete Carroll. Well, no, we make fun of Pete Carroll for blowing that Super Bowl against the Patriots when he could have ran Marshawn Lynch when he decided to throw it. We have a guy who did that not once but twice. 3 times, really.
Well,
3 times. Once with the Falcons and then twice with the Niners.
And real quick, though, before we run out of time, your belief on the 49ers having a successful second half.
No, hell no. No.
It was that kind of question.
Yeah. Ronbo, come on now. Come on.
I admit that we got a tough schedule ahead. It's going to be rough. But you got a rejuvenated 49er team, got CMC back in the fold. Their feeling right now is, the mercury's just blowing through the top of that bubble. I think they're going to be ready. Trent Williams is talking like the whole team got rejuvenated. We're mentally rejuvenated. So I think we're going to see some good things in the weeks to come. And so the 49ers...
I hope so too, Ronbo. I hope so too. But you know what? Like I said, it's Kyle. It is Kyle. These plays suck. I know he's got us to 2 Super Bowls and NFC CG. But the problem is that our second half is solely dependent on how healthy our players can be and how smart we can outsmart other teams. Trick plays. Let your QB call them audibles. Let him play his style of ball, and I guarantee you we'll be A-okay. Because if you see he's forcing the ball on a play you designed, it's because all his options are exhausted. And now you won't let him do, like, let's say, for instance, if he forces the ball through the middle and it gets picked off, I solely blame that on Kyle, only because he designed his plays to have these fail-safes each and every time. No, if Juwan isn't open, you throw it anyway. If he isn't open, you throw it.
Right, yeah. We got to go, Steve.
You failed anyway.
I'll see you Wednesday. Get my best little scarlet Rome. And Miss Steven, I'll see you Wednesday, fam.
I'll see you Wednesday, Ronbo. Remember, if you're going to talk the shit, talk nothing but the shit and all the shit. So hope you got.
Night, Steven. Ellis, where are you? Oh, there it goes. Ellis must be out with the kids running. No, it's too late for a game. Ellis. Oh, hey, yo, Eric. Well, Eric, get in here, man.
Oh my God.
Eric, what happened?
What's up, everybody? I don't know, dude. Wow.
Well, King Mufasa says that Dak Prescott is coming to be your quarterback. But that's a slight upgrade.
Hang on, before I get started, congratulations to Quincy, Everett,
for what?
Rudy, and all the Ram fans.
Oh, Eric, you're a special person. I wouldn't give those dudes jack crap. If they win like they always win this year. They got the door open for them and they were escorted in. Gino hand-wrapped and gave that game to them. They didn't have to win that game.
Yeah, I know, man. So what's going on, everybody?
Yeah, I tell you, you guys got Devereaux. You got two running backs that are solid. Set Gino up at least. If you insist on him throwing, lower the percentage of his shots and raise the percentage of your running backs carrying the ball. I do not understand. You guys may have to fire that coach, Eric. The guy's an idiot. I know, right? Coming from the guy who supports Kyle Shanahan, at least we can, if everything's going right, we got it right. But anyway, I got a feeling you guys going to be switching coaches in another year.
Yeah, they definitely. I don't know, man. I mean, they definitely played well enough to win yesterday. I think both teams played well enough to win yesterday. The big issue for Seattle was all those interceptions.
You can't turnovers, fumbles, INTs, all of that somehow figures into the equation at the end of the game. If you continue to do it from the first quarter to fourth, you guys had one of those. Something went wrong in every quarter. The Rams, they had a few great plays. That one that they won in overtime, that was a sensational play. But again, you also got because you could guaranteed that Stafford's not going to go the whole game without an INT. That's just no doubt about it. And he got you one. I forgot what happened in that game. Did you score on that, or did you get any 3 points at least?
But what?
Remember Stafford threw that pick? Did you guys get any points on that play?
Oh, the one where ejection happened?
Oh, but Puka. Honestly, I do not like the Rams, but that was wrong. The dude pushed and shoved Puka first. This is how you get it done now. And watch, it's going to become a thing, Eric. What you do is you go to the premier player on the team, harass him, make sure the ref's not looking, shove him, push him, spit on him. And that's going to piss him off to the point he's going to take a swing. Puka got caught taking the swing, much like Trent Williams did. Williams didn't do anything to that idiot Cook. Williams getting up off the ground. Cook and slapping down on his head. You don't slap Trent Williams down on the head. Have you lost your mind? Trent immediately got him and punched him. Ref throws a flag. Ref.
Yeah.
Help me understand how you didn't see that whole altercation. If you saw him do that, then you didn't see anything happen before that? Wow. So Puka gets thrown out of the game. Referees. Okay, let me not get started on referees. I'll go on and on. Eric, go ahead. You were going to say, go ahead.
Oh, man. I'm looking at some of the comments. Gene D. Finch, the Niners would have won a Super Bowl with Jared Goff.
So we all, that's us, though, the Niners have been ahead in both Super Bowls, found a way to donate just enough for the game. See, that's what the 49ers think. Teams aren't better than the 49ers. They don't beat us on the field. But what we do, better than any other team maybe in the league, is we make sure to provide opportunities for you to win. Why we have to do that, I have no idea. But we're going to do it.
Yeah. Well, the good news is we're not going to lose this week because we don't have a game.
Are you guys having a bye week?
Yep.
It sucks to go into the bye week and lose it, too.
First of all, the Seahawks lost, and then before that, I kind of fell down and landed kind of awkwardly on my knees. I think I'm probably just the blues, bro.
Eric, are you talking about you? You went down on your knee?
Yeah.
Oh. How's it feel now? When did that happen?
Yesterday.
Oh, is it still sore?
I was outside.
Yeah. Because that's what you say. You jumped up in the air when Geno Smith threw that one pick, landed on your knee. Geno Smith is causing injuries everywhere.
It was not bad. It wasn't bad. But yeah, sometimes yeah.
Eric, are you in favor at this point? And maybe you've always been. Do you want to see the Hawks draft a quarterback?
I think at some point you got to, and with the game like yesterday, I feel like it's more important now to do just that.
Yeah. So and get him groomed up. If you want to keep Geno for whatever amount of time left on his contract, go ahead and bring that kid in and let him watch. Eric, we gotta go. I'll see you Wednesday. Okay. All right.
Have a good night, buddy.
You too. Night, Eric. Eric, cool, very cool Hawks fan. Hey, Tony.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, the question, Tony, is: do you still believe?
Yeah, of course. Of course I believe.
You hesitated for a good while there. Hey, Tony, listen. Reality says it's going to be a tough road to hoe. Ooh, God, we got some. Hey, Tony, you have a schedule in front of you. I meant to look at that a minute ago. Do we Washington on our schedule this year?
Huh?
Is Washington? Are the Commanders on our schedule this year?
No, I don't believe they are.
Okay, I feel better already. Even if you're lying to me.
No, they ain't on our schedule, Ronbo.
All right. Dodge that bullet. I want nothing to do with the Commanders. You know what, Tony? Here's the thing. Teams they're growing up. For all the pain and suffering they've done with their young players, they're maturing. You look at that Lions team. That is frightening. And I told people about that 2 years ago, Tony. And here we are. Reality is set in. And the Packers aren't that bad. Tony, Lions just beat them like they were stepchildren. That score was not indicative of what really happened out there. The Lions commanded that game from the beginning to end. They beat the Packers up like that. I mean, it's a divisional team, Ronbo. Calm down. I know, but still. Oh. Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah, if you had told me Dan Campbell, of all people, was going to be the one to put that team together, I would have laughed. I mean, I'll always remember Dan Campbell as being the interim coach for that Dolphins team. Do you remember that? Like, he was the interim coach for the Dolphins. When,
what's his name? Flores just got fired, right?
Yeah.
I didn't pay that much attention. I didn't even know what a Dan Campbell was until I heard biting off kneecaps. And I said, what? And that team now, they reflect his personality. They are tough. They really are. And those running backs, I want nothing to do with that combo. I put that running back combo, the Atlanta Falcons and the Lions, that combo, my God, there's the rest. Whew.
Yeah. One person said, I forget which one, but they reminded him of Jamal Charles, and I remember watching Jamal Charles run, man. And he was a lot of fun to watch. He was a lot of fun to watch.
Quick, power, speed. Chiefs. Well, Jamal, he ended up with he did his work with the Chiefs and left before the dynasty got underway. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was special. Then he got hurt. Running back, see, that's the life of a running back. You can look like, Saquon Barkley's, how many knee op? No, he's only went down once with a bad knee, right? Barkley the guy is awesome. CMC, awesome. Derrick Henry, immortal. My God, he's gothic. Oh, my. And one knee injury, though. See, if you're a running back, your knee is going to go out at some point.
I mean, one would hope that it doesn't, but
I feel bad for them because they're already mistreated and disrespected nowadays because it's a passing league. Yeah, if you don't have a running game, that pass is going to be dead meat. Look at the Chargers. But they got a running game now.
Yeah.
So I don't care how good your quarterback is. He better have run support. But Tony, I mean, with the things we've got to go through, the obstacles we got to get past, do you really believe that it's going to be okay?
Well, yes. Hopefully, no surprises. Like, I'm worried about Purdy and bad weather games.
As long as it doesn't rain. His hands are too small.
Yeah.
Remember that year?
Something like that.
Hands are too small. What the hell does that mean? If he didn't do anything in college, I can understand. Yeah. But yeah, no, I agree.
Got to put on gloves or something.
He tried, remember? He couldn't. He was just the same. He was uncomfortable with the glove. So we've been lucky that he hasn't been in a rain game. Brock's got to get over that hurdle, though. He's just got to get it done. You know? I can't wait to see what it looks like this weekend with JJ. JJ made some miracle catches. Every week, he made some outstanding catches, which is what you need. A good quarterback is called good because his receivers are unreal. Show me a quarterback that's out there carrying the load with bad receivers, and I tell you what, I want to see that.
Yeah. I think the schedule actually, seeing Green Bay looks beatable. I agree with that.
But remember, Tony, don't pay attention to yesterday's Sunday's game. The Lions are just scary. Green Bay can't be that bad. But go ahead.
No,
maybe you're. I mean,
they're not.
Right. Maybe they're having a bad day.
They're not. You're right. You're right, Ronbo. But they look like we might be able to beat them. But I don't know. Maybe it was the rain that threw everything off. But
yeah. That defense will play. You got to stop that run. You've got to try to slow it down. You don't have to stop it completely, but you got to contain it. They can't get in excess of near 200 yards on the ground. Can't do it. If they do, Jared Goff has improved, Tony. Oh, my God, he's improved.
He's changed. Yeah, he's not the giraffe that I remember, the baby giraffe.
I mean, Dan, I don't know what Campbell's doing to him, but he must be eating the same food as Dan Campbell because he looks different.
Yeah, like eating glass shards or something.
And washing it down with battery acid. You know what's really funny because
biting off kneecaps, Ronbo.
Hey Tony, did you see the Hawks-Rams game? Did you see that guy in the stands as McVay's walking walking on the field, and the guy standing on the big side said, "Would you like to have Goff back?" McVay acknowledged him. He looks up the stands and points at him and gives him the nod. Jared Goff.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, it's funny. You know what? Jared Goff could be the MVP this year. He's in the running.
Hey, who knows?
We'll get his ass. We'll get him. He's going down.
Before I get out of here, I'll let everybody else jump on. But do you think we trade for an end and a defensive tackle? Do you think we do it, Ronbo?
If they do make a trade, I do. They're going to get something to put on the defensive line because they know better than to try to get an offensive lineman. There are none that are worth a damn any better than what we have. Because if he was that good, he'd be working. So I definitely do see a defensive lineman. Lynch loves defensive linemen. He's been doing that for years. So yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, fam.
All right, Ronbo.
Appreciate you, Tony. I'll be looking for you Sunday. It's not time for football. I'll look for you Wednesday. Hope you got some time. All right.
Yeah, man.
Night, fam. And let's check and see, is Ellis ready? Hey, yo, Ellis.
Yo.
Ellis, come on in, man.
Ronbo.
Yeah, CMC's coming back, man. We ain't here tonight whooping it up. See, because, and I don't, Ellis, Ellis usually comes halfway between the folks that don't really appreciate Kyle Shanahan and those who tolerate him and those who like him, like myself. Ellis is somewhere in between. Ellis, CMC's coming back. People are anticipating that Kyle Shanahan does indeed run CMC to death. Can you imagine that?
I mean, I don't. I can imagine a world where that happens. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the limited snap count, like you were saying, I mean, 10 carries,
that's
10 to 12 carries max, and, call it a day. Maybe he can get him a few pass catches, maybe about 10 carries, about, 3-4 pass catches, and call it a day.
And by the way, Ellis, if Garindo or Mason gets hot, he gets 6 or 7 carries. And I'm going to tell him on the sideline while he's whining, because I get a feeling CMC does say something if he's not put in the game. I just go ahead and explain to him, you're not going in, Listen, I need you for weeks ahead. You need to heal up slowly, all right? Get accustomed back to playing ball, and then we'll increase your carries, all right? Christian, don't walk away. Okay, he's pissed. I can see that conversation. Come on, Christian, man. We need you later. Come in easy.
I think there's a reality where this whole Christian McCaffrey, injury shit started from him overworking himself in the offseason.
I bet you're right.
I think that's really what happened. He did get ran, in the last season, but let's not forget they took a lot of time off, and the way that Christian McCaffrey trains and stuff like that, I think there's a place realistically where he just overworked himself in coming back because he trained so hard. He's so used to his routine and doing things the way that he does. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
But I think that's what he likely did, man. And so, because he didn't come into to training camp like that, he wasn't talking about none of that shit then. So it was while he was preparing to get ready for the season, he did that.
Yeah,
that's what I think
he
happened.
Works hard. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, and to his own detriment. You know what I mean? I love him to death. I'm so glad he's on our team. You know what I mean?
He's got to know when to slow down. I mean,
so,
know when to cut the work out of, because everybody knows about overtraining. No, every locker room in America, you got to be careful about overtraining. Christian doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, so that's that's likely why we didn't have Christian for this first half of the season, unfortunately. So this is really him and not so much Kyle. I mean, I give Kyle a lot of shit, in a lot of other areas, but in this case, I really feel like that's what happened and what's not being
you could be right.
spoken about much.
You could definitely be right.
But
he does go to extreme.
Yeah. But Jordan Mason, clearly he's not going to be in. So Kyle's going to have to rely on Patrick Taylor and Isaac Garindo. And
Ellis, did you hear something about Jordan?
No, I don't think he's not playing, is he? Is he supposed to be good?
He's had a week. I mean, because how serious do you think that shoulder injury is? I thought he might be fine after a week or two rest, and he's getting 2 weeks rest. So I don't know.
Leave his ass out. Leave him out
in case something goes wrong. Right, sure.
Leave him out. He's a big kid. He's got some size on him. He is a running back, but he's not built like a running back. Like his shoulders, his body. He's not. You can look at the definition or lack thereof on his upper body and his arms and stuff. He has to build his body up to get into that real NFL shape to where he can still play through games hurt with shit like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's not in the play like the way that George Kittle trains and builds his body up to play through. God only knows what kind of injuries that George has played through. And that's also a person-to-person thing. But I'm just saying realistically, he's not in that kind of shape yet to where he can kind of play through stuff like that. He needs to sit his ass down. I wouldn't let Jordan Mason play for another, 2-3 games, at least 2 more games. I would let this week go by, next week go by, and then let's bring him back in. Because if he just keeps re-injuring it again, then it's what are we doing? You know what I mean? And it's counterproductive. So, Patrick Taylor runs hard. I like him. He's a big back. He didn't seem to be getting negative yards or negative plays more than he was getting positive yards and plays. I seen him running hard. So him and Garendo should get the lion's share of the runs. Obviously, Garendo first, and then give CMC 10 to 12 carries max, and open up the pass game. Utilize George Kittle, the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Their secondary, Tampa Bay secondary. Not good.
Yeah, they just got over on the Buccaneers again. I mean, they're getting away with murder. They've been getting away with murder every season, but it seems like it's just getting worse and worse each game and each year. But the Bucs gave one away, and so they're going to be trying to come and play their absolute best. And we're playing. No, I'm saying, I'm saying in the game they're going to be coming and trying to play their best, coming off of that disappointing loss to the Queefs.
Because they've lost how many games? The Bucs are 5. Wait, 4 and 5?
They've lost like 3 or 2 or 3 out of the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, because their record. So they definitely lost 3 coming into this game. I thought I heard the announcer say.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. So that's a significant amount of losses, and I'm more concerned about what we're going to do in our division. But the more of the NFC teams that end up falling out of the race is good for us, because that'll give us a better position and a safety net and getting a wild card spot. Hence, we end up losing some games here because we got a nice little low key gauntlet coming up. I mean, Green Bay, the Lions, the Bears. I know the Bears have been kind of, but it's like shit. We tend to have a little bit of a hard time with the Bears. I mean, shit. The last couple of years that we played them, the 2 or 3 times. I think it's twice in like the last 4 seasons.
No, you're right. And for some reason, it's always a fight. We'll get them.
So
else we're gonna go.
So I mean, I'm just saying we got to clean up. So everybody got to be ready. Don't bring back Jawan prematurely. If he's not ready, leave his ass out. Those hip pointers, we need him for the long haul. We need him from weeks to 10, 11 and on. So if another week we even do him better, let's do that, because these injuries, man, they guys will come and put it on the line, but it's like when that shit gets reactivated, then now you're sitting out again. So anyway,
all right,
man, know what it is, man. Shout out to the Dragon family. Shout out Tony. Shout out what's name? Give me Frank, man. Frank, where you been, Frank? where you been? Shout out Donut Tanisha. Shout out Show and all the family, man. Y'all know what it is, and let's pull it together, man. It's the week. It's the week of the turnaround. Let's get it.
All right. Damn.
Thank you for the platform, family.
Thank you, Ellis, for being a part of it. All right, Phil. Have a great night, Ellis.
Love, sir.
All right.
Hey, Ronbo, check. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Look, check your DM. If not tonight, check tomorrow, because I've been sending you hella shit. But I sent you some video. I did some little highlight tapes of some plays that Zamari had, man, in the season. She got like 15 plus touchdowns in a 6-game season. So she busted her ass. So
good for Zamari.
But anyway, check them out.
I'm gonna check it. I got to. I love watching kids play. All right, fam.
All right. Peace.
B Ham.
Ronbo, what it is, my boy?
B Ham, it's make or break time. We ain't got no more time. They'll be messing up no games halfway through the season. But like I said, B Ham started at the start of this. I said, you know what? I don't want the 49ers going in reverse and backing into the playoffs. If you can't get in there to win it, then stay the hell up out of it. There's no point going in there and somebody gets seriously hurt because you ain't ready to play, and you weren't going anywhere anyway. Take this year off. Just be competitive. Don't embarrass us. Finish up 11-6 at the worst. But, well, man, what do you think? Are we going to win this? Are we going to do well the rest of the season?
I'm going to tell you like this, Ronbo. Hey, shout out to my man who just got off because he was spot on.
Ellis.
With where he was talking about with Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey daddy did get it is an interview with his daddy out there saying that Christian McCaffrey, I think, like 1 week or like 2 weeks or something like that after the Super Bowl, he was right back to training. He got married. I don't even think he went on a honeymoon. And he was training.
Oh, he had his wife out there running sprints.
His father got out there and said that it was his fault that he was in the shape that he was in, and he caused that on him. So, a lot of people want to go out here and say Cal this and Cal that, like hey, you know what, Ronbo? I'm gonna just be real quick when I say this. We done got too goddamn spoiled, Ronbo. And these jackasses come on here talking about we need to get rid of our coach. I mean, the shit sounds good, Ronbo, because I can, hey, we get emotional sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'd rather keep this, whatever kind of coach you want to class him as, rather than go back to winning 3 or 4 games a year.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I
know exactly what you're saying. I'm enjoying going to the playoffs every year.
That's why I
so
said
you got these assholes that be coming in here talking about, hey, this happened and that happened. We need to get rid of Kyle Shanahan. hey, man, no, we don't. Because honestly, Ronbo, when you listen to everybody talk, he is the second coach in line as far as his stuff behind Andy Reid. But that's another day for another. That's another subject for another day. Ronbo, I'm with you. I think Christian McCaffrey 10 or 12 carries. I think this game you might get maybe 15 the next game. And then the third game, I believe, is where you're going to really start to see CMC, because the third game from now is going to be when we play Green Bay. The fourth game after that is when we play Buffalo. So, I'm thinking that they're going to work him in. You feel what I'm saying? Personally, you got the 3 good other running back. Well, you got Mason and you got Garendo. Put these guys in, and where we was really hurting it is the red zone. I believe Christian McCaffrey can. I believe Christian McCaffrey in the red zone will uplift the team, but these other guys can get us down the field. You feel what I'm saying?
I definitely do.
Don't sit up here and just run him in the depth. Don't run him to depth when you got these other guys that can, that can get us downfield. And you just let him do all, the cleanup work. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure just game scheming, however. Hell, you can put Christian McCaffrey at running back. I mean, at
receiver,
wide receiver, and put Garendo in the backfield. Now you got everybody all messed up because they like, hey, hold up, we got a speedster in the backfield, and this guy, wide receiver, who knows what might happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure the bright mind, somebody going to come up with something. Right now, Ronbo, it is crunch time. We can lose a couple of games, but I'm praying that we don't. I don't got no faith in the Seahawks, definitely. And I don't have any faith in the fucking Cardinals. They just skated.
Really? They scare me.
By.
Yeah.
Honestly, Ronbo, everybody's saying we got a tough schedule. I don't really think that is all that tough, to be honest. I think the only thing that people are looking at, we got another Thursday game. We got a couple of games, a couple of close games within so many days, you know what I'm saying, which can possibly cause more injuries.
Exactly.
But the good thing is this, Ronbo, if you're smart, because I still ain't got no faith in the defense, if you ask me. So if I'm smart, knowing that I'm getting CMC and a lot of my other players back, you know what I'm finna go out here and do?
What?
I'm finna play ball control football and keep the ball out of any other hot offense hands.
And where the defense,
the only way you're gonna beat a Detroit, and really the only 3 games I'm worried about it in this stretch, to be honest with you, is Detroit, the Bills, and the Packers. I think those are the games everybody else should be cakewalk.
Right.
You feel me?
And even the Packers are in that second level. But Detroit and Buffalo.
Yeah. Detroit and Buffalo. And I'm really not worried about Detroit. I'm not in Frisco.
Do not sweat Chicago.
I know,
Chicago, we're scared.
They got a good defense. They really do. Chicago does.
At home. And we also play Detroit at home.
Oh.
So I'm hoping that
do we play Chicago at home?
Yeah.
Oh. We ain't got to go to that refrigerator to play.
Detroit at home.
Okay.
No. See that's what I'm saying. We got Green Bay and Buffalo on the road. Back to back. That's where the problem comes in there. Because one of those games is a Thursday night game.
Freezing ass.
Yes. So that's where our problem comes in at.
Well, BM,
you feel me?
I do. We got to pull up. But listen, I'm gonna be back Wednesday. Back to these. We got to do 3 days a week again. I got my problems all ironed out. But you make all the sense in the world, fam.
I'm hoping for a win, my boy. I'm hoping for a win. And I think we can run the table. I think we can run the table this second half. Football is about to start now, baby. CMC back, Warren Jennings. Hey, Green, man, we finna fuck these boys over, man. we finna fuck the league over.
And the team's all pumped.
It's good.
All right.
Hey, we'll talk, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Good stuff. Be careful out there, BM. I want to hear from you Wednesday, too. All right. BM and that big truck making them big bucks. It's time for Latino Heat. Latino Heat. Latino Heat. Emilio.
What's happening?
Man, you know. We're at that crossroad again. Are we going to get this done? Are we going to continue to get embarrassed? I need 2 more embarrassments before I cut it out. I mean, I ain't going to say, but I'm going to just say, you know what? I don't feel like I want to go nowhere with this team. What are you thinking?
It all depends on Shanahan. Either you think I'm a jackass or not. Hey, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Shanahan done cost us a couple games, but anyway, that's besides the point. No, it all really depends on Shanahan's game plan. Because if it doesn't work out, we're just doomed. It really does. It's a possibility he's gonna.
He's going to do it, but I agree with you and everybody else who feels that way to this degree. In the beginning of the season, when teams had figured out our offense and had a defense all lined up, after Coach Flores over in Minnesota lined up the perfect antidote for Kyle Shanahan's stuff, and then 2 more games later, we got same everything. I said, see, look at Brock. He's confused. They've got him out of his element. He's running around. He's not supposed to be doing that. That's not what he does. And it was Flores. He did that. And now it looks like the 49ers are starting to finally figure it out. Maybe they had enough time this last 2 weeks and they got some new plans. So if they don't, Emilio, I'm going to say, Emilio's right. Come on, Kyle. I'll be with you.
These last couple games, like I said, it depends on the game plan. This game, I honestly don't think we need a
hardcore game plan.
CMC.
Well, he needs to get going though.
No, it's because, like I said, the Bucs are at the point where they should have won this game this night and last night. Yeah, they should have won it, but it's talking. They don't want to lose another game because they're still in the run to win the division. No matter which way it goes, they can still win the division. So they're trying to. They're gonna try their hardest to beat us. So this ain't gonna just be a walk in the park or whatever. No, they're gonna play their ass off to try to win.
And they did not have Mike Evans, and they played that Chiefs defense to 24 points. Ooh, I am impressed.
And they were killing and they were killing Mahomes. So what do you think they're gonna try to do to Purdy? They're gonna try to get to Purdy. This is not gonna be an easy game. I'm sorry.
I knew that anyway. Woo, man.
This is mostly gonna be a defensive game. I really do see a low scoring game, defensive game, but it's just if you let Baker get away with it, we're gonna look like ass. So it's just one of those games like if the defense actually doesn't step it up, because I know we didn't destroy the Cowboys, we didn't destroy the Patriots. Sorry teams, we cannot do this. Team has officially shown they can win a gritty game. They haven't done that yet. They said they have, but they have not. Seattle game wasn't really gritty. Not even Seattle was even that great. So it's just one of those games that the defense really has to step up. Danny has to come up with a good game plan. If not, our season's over after this. And it's just crazy.
Yeah, we can't
really
drop below the Cardinals. That's too much.
We lose this one, we're done. Even if, that's not even the problem. We keep losing games we shouldn't be losing. That's the big problem. Defense done blew the game. Offense done blew the game. Special teams definitely blew a couple games. So it's this is to the point where, this is one of the games that they have to really show they can actually win a gritty game. You keep saying they haven't done that. They've got by, like I said, they got by.
We got snatched from behind. Agreed.
Shanahan needs to let go of that 10-point curse, because every time we got 10 points, for some reason, he doesn't know how to close out. He just does not know how to close the game. He just doesn't. For some, I don't understand why. He just at that point, he just takes his foot off the gas and then starts playing not to lose. He thinks, with 2 scores. I'm like, dude, 10 points is nothing nowadays. 10 points is just anybody get 10 points.
Yeah, we touchdown and field goal. But you know what I mean? The thing is, it's not as much as he takes his foot off the gas as he goes conservative. Shanahan he plays carefully. You cannot play carefully.
Playing conservative.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
that's his problem.
He's still running plays, but they're not. You can see he's not. I don't know. He doesn't want to make a mistake like Mahomes in the Super Bowl that first time. We didn't go for it. We had a minute left on the clock at the half, and Shanahan folded. I said, Kyle, don't be scared. You train these guys. You should trust them.
You keep saying, it's not my fault. He's coaching. They're not executing. Well, maybe executing that, but sometimes you make them pretty throw the ball where shouldn't be throwing it, thinking, it's open. And it's so many variables where it could be mistakes. It could be Purdy, dead hand, receiver not catching. We done seen a couple of receivers that having a couple blame like Ronnie Bell. Like, dude, you killing me? You serious? Like, you can't catch. So it's just.
Ronnie.
I just know certain players like Ronnie Bell shouldn't be on the field. We have too many receivers now. Besides Ayuk, we have too many receivers. Enough receivers that they all can catch the ball. Besides Bell, we have Calvin, we have Pearsall, Juwan, Debo. You just can't have certain players out there on the field, which is unnecessary. So it's just unnecessary. Like, dude, you're putting dudes out there that don't need to be out there. I'm still wondering why he's still on the team for depth. Plus we got Pearsall back. You don't need depth.
You just let him play.
Waste space.
You know me. David Hodge makes a good point. Our special teams did look good against Dallas, didn't they? You know what we got to do? We got to start.
And again, that goes back to the same thing. We're beating sorry teams. That does not count.
Are you calling the Cowboys sorry?
I don't care.
Texas boy, you gonna take that?
No, the Bucks get a return. We're gonna go back to the same bullshit. The special teams blew this. You look at the Seattle game. Seattle wasn't that great, and what happened? We almost lost that game because of special teams. Like, no, we have this is where the team on all 3 phases have to prove they can actually win gritty games. It doesn't matter if we win by 1 point. We have to win this game, and it has to be gritty. You did no mistakes on defense, no mistakes on offense, and no mistakes on defense. That's all 3 phases. It's just crazy. They can't They cannot let this game go. And we're on a bye week rest, so we should be ready. So it should be no excuses why we didn't mess up this game.
Ain't better not be unoffered either. I mean, I'm gonna see you Wednesday, fam, because now it's season getting serious now.
Yeah, like I said, Hopefully, the Niners do pick up somebody because I know, but before the deadline, it doesn't seem like they will. But
tomorrow's the deadline. You never know.
We still need help on this team.
Yeah, we might find out about that Wednesday, defensively especially. I don't know who they pick. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, I just know we need at least the help. Somebody help us stop the run. I know that's the one main thing we really do need. That and maybe something else in between there.
Could be.
We'll see.
If we got Vita Vea like I wanted years ago instead of Michael McGlinchey, we'd be talking about this. Anyway, man, I see you Wednesday, Emilio.
All right, man.
All right, fam.
You have a good night. And everybody else out there.
Yeah. Thanks, Emilio. Hey, Brad.
Ronbo, what's up?
Brad, this is that point in the season where you have to start making mental commitments and say things so we can come back and tell you later, Brad, what were you thinking that night that we'd run the board? I remember that every year I argue with people. I remember that first year when Jimmy Garoppolo came, everybody goes, we'll run the board, but no, we can't calm down. There's not going to be a board running. And we did. We did one more. The Super Bowl year, again. We lost to the Falcons and went all the way to the rest of the way. I says, this team, I got to doubt people more often when they say we're going to run the board. It seems things always go against me. So, Brad, if you want to claim the 49ers are going to run the board from here, please do so I can say, Brad, please. Not a chance. But what do you think?
Man, I think, I can give you a definitive answer after tomorrow because I want to see what we do during the bye. I hope we make some moves because, if I'm being honest, this team is not good enough to beat a Lions. They're not good enough to beat,
oh, God.
Maybe I would say like a Minnesota team in Minnesota, maybe even a Packers team. So I need to see us make some moves. Then I'll give you a definitive answer. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll have a solid season. I do think we'll finish probably like 11-6 or 10-7. I think we'll lose the Lions and the Bills. So I think I feel like we've been here before though, Ronbo. Like I feel like people forget. Like the 2 years before, last year we were 3-4 and 3-5, and we made it to the NFC Championship game. So it's like we've been here before. We could easily be 8-0 because every game we've lost, we've had stupid mistakes. Yep. Especially the Rams and Cardinals game. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. This team, it feels weird, but, we're getting Christian McCaffrey back. That's always good. We're getting Jennings back. We're going to be healthy at the receiver corps, obviously, besides Ayuk. So, we're geting healthy, and I just want to see what our team can do healthy, because we haven't seen them healthy all year. So.
And, that determination of CMC, when the team seems to be muddling along and all of a sudden McCaffrey, he breaks loose. McCaffrey's going down the sideline, 10, 20, 30. He does that all the time.
He gives you that boost.
Yeah, the 49ers need that. And, it's so funny because actually JP did that a few times. But why did we not excel? I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe it's timing when that happens.
Well, McCaffrey's different because McCaffrey also gives you that receiving threat. So even if he isn't producing at that high level like he was last year, even 80% of McCaffrey last year is huge. Because, he opens up so many gaps, and he's a receiving threat. You got to account for him. Whereas the Jordan Mason, he improved his receiving game through his rookie year and sophomore year, but he's still obviously not to the level of Christian McCaffrey. So he's that next level threat. Yeah. You got to worry about it all the time, especially in the red zone. So our red zone offense should get way better with McCaffrey.
Runs routes as good as any receiver. And Brad, how mad did they get? Is it disrespect by most defenses? I'm looking at the line of scrimmage. There's 6 guys up front in the box. What is going on with that? Why you guys? Are you serious?
Every time.
God, weren't even scared. Now that stops.
Yeah, our receivers they gotta get. They might actually stack more guys now, Ronbo, because of McCaffrey, but. Our receivers got to get separation. That's why I think we're bottom 5 in the league in receiver separation, and losing Ayuk doesn't help at all. So
yeah, I know. Right?
If our receivers start to get separation and we get to open, Kyle Shanahan gets creative. Yeah, I feel like our run game can get back into it, and we just got our offense. That's been the injured thing. Hopefully our defense can get it figured out because I don't think we've held a team under 20 points this whole season besides the Patriots and the Jets, and they aren't good.
No.
So it's like. I don't know.
It's sad, isn't it? Patriots.
Drake Elosh should help with that though, and I think he comes back during the Green Bay week, which should be huge.
Yeah. And also having Juwan Jennings with his miracle catches also. That actually we didn't realize. Well, actually most of us did realize how pivotal that was in every of those games that we did win as Juwan Jennings. And even we lost the game and Juwan Jennings was having an awesome game. But now if you got CMC on the field, CMC on the field along with JJ. Now what the defense is going to do. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully Kyle can get creative again, man. We need to see some 49ers football. I feel like I thought we woke up that third quarter because I haven't talked to you since the Dallas game. And then that fourth quarter, man, our secondary just collapsed. And I was like, man, are we going to lose again? And it's like every game we win, it's like they have a late game like effort, heroics. So I feel like
the whole second half.
Right? Even if that happens, if we figure out a way to win, that's all that matters, Because even if we won those Cardinals and Rams games ugly, we're still 6-2,
Yeah.
So if we find a way to win ugly games or just hold on to leads, big time, that would be huge.
That's the mark of a champion. That's what the Chiefs do.
Yeah, and those two games hurt right now because if we were at 6-2 right now, we'd be looking at Super Bowl contenders. But 4-4 is tough, and we don't got no easy schedule coming up either.
No, and it'd be perfect too because McCaffrey's coming back. We're 6-2. It's like you said, that Cowboys game. Right, we were struggling with the Cowboys. It was a battle. Second half, the 49ers team, they hit a switch.
First half was a battle, man.
And they went to work on the Cowboys. I said, about time. God.
Now we got 3 games on the road in November, so that's not going to be easy either. We're used to playing in the sun, so cold weather.
It would have been nice that weekend that we were out there playing the Cardinals, sweating like crazy, that they had traveled off to the east.
Yeah, Robert, we might play 2 back-to-back snow games because Buffalo and Green Bay, you never know. It can snow anytime over there.
It's going to be cold no matter what. And it's already getting cold out there. So, we get it. As I say, I got a feeling Kyle's going to have these defenses figured out. I don't need Purdy running around scrambling all over the field. I need him. He's at his best when he reads and fires. That's when he's at his best. If he's got to rustle around and create plays, no, Kyle. And that's not even your offense anyway. The receivers don't even know how to respond to that. So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how we're going to fix the O-line. If we make a trade at the deadline for O-line, I may not be surprised, but I want to see it. I don't know if this is realistic, but I hope we get DeForest Buckner somehow.
No,
I really don't know who else we trade for besides that, but I know he's been a name out there.
Indiana's already said that
I also see
Buckner's out on
about.
Yeah. But yeah.
I see reports about Tyreek Hill. I don't know if that's real, but that would be crazy because they're 2-7. So I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen.
We can't afford him, but we might. Maybe we can. We're gonna go, Brad. I'll be back Wednesday.
All right, Ronbo.
All right.
Have a good one,
you, fam. You too. Good night.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Hey, everything is good. We okay. Got CMC back. I got JJ back. I mean, them two alone, I'm just delighted. That's going to make all the difference in the world, that offense. So we can stop clowning around with teams. I mean, man, that's just, God, guys, this team ain't that good. And we're struggling. But, a lot of teams are going through that right now, so it's normal. You got a lot of people out. So whoever gets the most people back before now and in the season, especially the championship caliber teams, is going to end up winning. Detroit hadn't had any stuff. Well, no, they lost their Pro Bowl edge rusher, and they're still doing well. Hey, what are you thinking about the rest of the season?
I love your smile, Big Ronbo. Good to be happy. Good to love life.
I'm trying to be. Thanks, fam.
That's what. But honestly, I don't think we're looking that great. I don't think we're doing a lot. I don't even know if CMC gonna help because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, CMC gonna help the red zone." Well, we was trying to get Mason last year to do the red zone because he's 220 pounds and not
hit it harder. Exactly.
Yeah, we need to. Like they were saying, I was talking to a guy. Where's the weight room facility? Let's go back to Pop Warner or something. You need to do some bench presses or something.
Yeah, he's just big naturally.
2 yards, I need you to move somebody. With the offensive line, like
the offensive line, yeah. Especially Brittle. Brittle's just small. He just can't do any better because he doesn't have enough size. But Coach Forster loves him.
Better do something.
Just loves him.
Better eat an ankle or something.
You know.
Better do something. But that's what I said. Like, we gotta. So CMC will get the receivers, like, you know what I mean. But in the red zone, we don't need receivers. To me, we need people to move enough, like Philly push, all that. Yeah, he did 2 quarterback sneaks the other day. So Cal, I will say I've been on Cal for a couple of minutes because we was losing, but it seemed like he is learning a little bit with this team. We say run, but we got our tail smacked a couple of times because they not blocking.
I'm telling you. I said, run for what? He ain't going nowhere. That's why I kept saying, we're passing the ball because they can't run. Which is making me mad because that's what this offense is predicated on. Oh.
But Cal got to make sure we get that run game going within that red zone. I don't, 8-minute box doesn't count to me. I mean, we got 10 offensive linemen. Well, we got 8 offensive linemen if you count the quarterback, fullback, and running back. So 8 in the box shouldn't matter to me. Yes. Go left, right, or middle. Do something you got to do.
But you can't run around the edges. The stretch.
Why not?
Because they got those guys extended out there. You know what? Whoever
it can't
studied
be
Kyle's
extended
offense,
out there and in the middle.
Well, see, that's the thing. Can the receiver actually like you see? What's his name? Kansas City. Do you notice that they always Travis Kelce always knows just where the soft spot is, and Mahomes knows just where he's going, as if their brains were connected. Wow,
yes, practice.
That's what we need.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you said, we got to connect. Like, all right, we did something. I'm sorry, I know we did something freshman football where we went to a camp, and I got laughed at because I said we were doing drills and all that shit. But they made the offensive linemen do what is that? A dance. The dance called the shuffle. Mm-hmm. I forgot what it was, but the shuffle we do all the time. Everybody got to stay on pace.
Yeah.
Yes. Works on their footwork to get everybody on line. Like some of the black people got it, some white people didn't get it, but whatever. But we started working as a team.
Yeah. Yeah, and you notice how we don't do misdirection anymore?
Players.
Exactly what you're talking about, the misdirection play. I used to love to watch the 49ers with poetry in motion. You'd see, hut, step, everybody bob right real quick, boom, and they'd all go to the left and say, oh, look at that was pretty. Here comes Mostert. Zoom, wide open spaces, baby, all the way to the next county. Oh, the Niners look good when they do that.
He's always to the next county.
So, yeah, these are the things we don't see a lot of anymore because the league is actually adjusted to a lot of what the 49ers do, though. Kyle's got to come with some new plans.
Yeah. And it's not all about X's and O's because on the paperwork, you can say, oh, this O meets this X, and then it nullifies. But sometimes that O gets his tail beat by that X, where that one X can beat 2 O's.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Really
like Crosby or something comes in, he's going to knock 2 tackles out and a fullback.
Nick does that to O's every week. It's just they just start tripling team Nick. 2 or 3 dudes over there, they're dropping down on him. Flag ain't flying. One dude will just fall down on him while he's on there. I said, I'm telling you right now, Commissioner, you're sitting there, you're watching that, and you know what? That ain't right. My God, that's cheating. First they tackle him, and then they fall down on top of him. Nick's still battling.
That's what you do, though.
I know, but I want the.
I always got to lay on a person. If I drop, I want to land on him.
Oh.
Because he ain't going nowhere.
Whew. Choking him down to the dirt
and then
fall on him. I know.
Yes. That's what Trent Williams could do. When he do the little hand movement, boo-boo, and sit right on him. Like, you ain't going nowhere, homie.
So we get,
Or go to the next man. Either way how you want to do it, but I like Garindo. Garindo got a long run. He went down before the end zone again.
Yeah. I wish he did that early in the game. He ain't got to go down. Keep running, Isaac. Take that TD, baby boy. Dude is fast.
He was getting hit but he's I was saying this about Rhino legs.
He's strong.
I forgot what it was, but he's top strong. He ain't bottom strong. If he get hit, he gonna not fumble, but
And
fall.
you mentioned
Tilt
that he
over.
doesn't drop his shoulder either, so it uses big body too.
He don't drop the shoulder. There you go. He didn't get behind his pads, and I seen that where he going in the hole, pop, and he land upside, pop. Like, yo, you ain't balanced enough when you go up in there.
But he does get through there, and he's getting there more and more. We'll see what he looks like against the Bulls.
Yes, he is fast.
Always good to hear from you. I'll be back here Wednesday and looking for you.
I'm gonna try to get here, man. I'll be trying to look. I'm gonna be here Sunday too. I'll be doing the chats and all that with you.
All right.
So I love it.
E, are you
I just wanted
in
to
the
catch
chat?
you today because it's been a while.
What name do you use in the chat?
E Nice.
Oh, that's E Nice. I remember we got this straight a long time ago. You're E Nice. All right.
Yeah. E Nice 023.
That's right. All right. E Nice, always a pleasure. We've been talking for years. All right, fam.
No doubt.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Love you, Ronbo.
I'll be back, fam.
Be good. Production, everything. Great job.
Thanks, fam.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
You too, sir.
E Nice. I remember that E-Nice. And here he is. Here he's. What it do, player?
Yo, what it do, player? Hey, look at all these lambs urination in your chat tonight.
I know. They won a game. Here we go. Oh, God.
Ready to go. Congratulations on the pregnancy with you and Marketing Pro. Very happy for you guys. Great. Let us know where to send some gifts for the wedding shower, buddy.
We gotta come up with a name for that baby too. I got some.
Yeah,
but not
pain in the ass, probably. Ronbo, what's with all the Kyle hate? I mean, we haven't played for 2 weeks. I haven't talked to you for a week or so.
Yeah.
And CMC hasn't even taken a snap, and everybody's saying we're going to run CMC into the ground. What's wrong with these people?
Saying, oh, come on. He's not going to. Kyle can't be that insane. You don't run a guy that has been on the field all season long to death. I don't believe he's going to. I do not believe that. So, yeah.
No, it's just ridiculous. But I'm happy. Now, did I hear Jake Moody is coming back too?
Yeah, unfortunately. But you know what?
So do we even need him to come back? Have we missed a field goal since he's been out?
I wish
I don't think so.
I mean, I wish they'd allow us to vote on it. I mean, he would stay out for the rest of the season on the premise that we want to make sure that ankle is thoroughly healed.
Right? Yeah, so we can trade him to another team. I don't think we've done. I don't think we've done that bad without him, have we? I don't think so.
No, we've been fine. I mean, Carlson missed one extra point. That was unfortunate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But he kicks long field goals, and you know when he lets it go, it's gonna get it there too. So
it's like that flick of the Purdy wrist. You know, when he's throwing down to George Kittle.
Yeah, I know, right?
He does that flick of the ankle, and it goes right through the uprights perfectly.
But you mentioned George and Purdy. They're getting more. The chemistry's getting better and better. George dropped a gimme. Our guys, because I used to think that when Kaepernick was throwing the ball and guys would miss it, I understood that because Kaepernick, you could be 10 feet away from Colin, and he would throw it a bullet. I said, Jesus, Cap, pull the string on that a little bit. He was only 10 yards out. You damn near killed him. The only guy who can that was a really strong guy, like that receiver we got from Baltimore. Anyway, that dude had guns like like
Bolden?
The Rock.
You talking about Bolden?
Bolden, yeah. Anquan can catch.
I
mean, he could be standing 5 feet away, and Cap for some reason would throw him a ball that could kill a man, and Anquan handle it. I says, "Wow, all right." But Brock's ball, he puts a lot of touch on it. People think that's just his weak arm. No, Brock's putting air under that ball a lot. I've seen him throw a zip before, but usually putting air on the ball to make sure the receiver gets it. I've not seen any quarterback. The way Brock can layer throws over defenses in the hands of his receivers, he doesn't get a lot of credit for that. I noticed it. That ain't easy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to see how much better Brock does with Juwan coming back and CMC, and it's gonna open it up on some of these defenses, they're gonna not know what to do with all these extra players on the team. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So you feel me, player?
I feel you, player.
But Ronbo, I just can't. It's too early to hate on Kyle. I mean, we're just coming back from our bye, and we don't know what our team's. I think our team's going to be fine. You know, Green Bay's okay. I mean, the Bills are streaky. Yeah, we got to go there to play them, but
the Bills are streaky.
I mean, I'm not worried about the Bucks because they just played and they, you know, so what? They lost to the Chiefs. Yeah,
they're all pissed.
Who cares? Yeah,
they're gonna be playing hard Sunday.
You know,
we'll get them.
And I'm excited. I keep hearing that maybe Dre's coming back soon too.
They do talk as if it is, as you say, soon too. They really do.
Yeah,
I hope so, but I can't imagine it. But we'll see. Sports medicine.
Well,
sports medicine.
I hate to break it. Yeah, I hate to break it to the little lamb chops in the chat, but you guys aren't winning the division. We are, and we're going to the playoffs. And you guys might make the playoffs, but we'll destroy you like we always do. And so you guys keep running your mouths in chat. You're going to lose. You always do. You're not going anywhere. So Puka can't even stay on the field now. He gets in trouble and gets in fights like DK now. He's like DK Jr., right, Ronbo?
Well, honestly, to be fair, he actually has kept his nose clean for the most part. I was kind of surprised. You seen how it broke out, though, right? I was laughing because Puka was a victim of...
he didn't start it.
Yeah, Puka was a victim of that referee. Okay, the referee's watching the other guy start it. As if they sit on wait, and as soon as you hit somebody back, I guess there's some kind of policy. If you get hit, just stand your ground. Do not retaliate. And so they sit there, wait. If he throws flag on you, I said, oh, my God. That's the second time I've seen that.
You can basically get away with being an instigator in the NFL, but you can't be the guy that retaliates, basically. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, that's bullshit, don't you think?
It is.
I think it's bullshit.
Throw the flag when you see the first guy messing up. Don't throw the flag after the guy throws. It's too late anyway. You got the wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But all I know is we're taking a game at a time, right? Against these Bucks. We can beat these Bucks. I'm not worried about it.
Well, if we got all our guys, we could beat anybody. But, I mean, execution, too.
Yeah, and I really hope that Kyle just uses CMC very sparingly the first few weeks he's playing, and maybe Jordan Mason can come back a little bit and run the heck out of Garendo. He's doing good.
I got no problem with that.
You know what I mean?
Just don't fumble.
Yeah.
Don't
fumble.
That's a good job.
Don't fumble. Kyle will bench you when you fumble. We know how that goes.
And the next thing you know, you're
Ronbo,
to another team.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle's hard.
Probably the Falcons.
No, they don't need any more. Right. Oh, my God. Wow. Anyway.
Right? I'm just trying to help out Tony Wright. Whatever.
Yeah, Tony's cool.
Good.
I just don't want to get
I don't think they need any more players.
No, they don't.
They're pretty good.
Algier and the other guys, they always can't get it straight. But, man, those guys are tough.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, and shout out to the Falcons for destroying the Cowboys. That was great.
That was hilarious.
Good job, Tony Wright. Tony Wright was smoking Texas boy in here. It was hilarious.
I can't believe Texas boy came in here. Anyway.
Yeah, he's got a lot of call. He talks crap about our team, and his team is in shambles.
And then he leaves after he blocks everybody. That's fine. Yeah.
Shit. Classic. So, hey, Ronbo, I'll let you go. Shout out to everybody. Love your fam and everybody in the chat. And we're beating these Bucks this weekend. Stay faithful.
Hey, so, 49 Brian. And tell you what, you're right. I'm gonna see,
I love
you
too,
Wednesday.
Man. You guys take care.
You too.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Night, fam. I'm not nervous yet. I will be by the time Wednesday comes. We cannot afford another loss. It hasn't actually got into the head yet. Here coming in with that, and Frank is using. You can tell he uses a lot of oil in that. Boy, I tell you, look at it, it's dripping. Fish sandwiches for everybody, Frank. Yes.
What's up, Ronbo?
We were just talking about you. I said, "Where is Frank?"
What's up with you?
I said,
What's up, man? I've been my ears been glued. I've been listening. Shout out to my man Ellis, man. What's up, Ellis?
Yeah,
I've been glued. My ears been glued.
You did, man. Always make sure to say hey to you. Yeah, that's true.
That's my man. That's my man Ellis, man. What's up, Ellis?
Yeah, I've been good, man. Chilling, man. This, you know, I lost my uncle, man. So I've been,
I'm sorry.
You know, dealing with, you know, so trying to get stuff in order, man. So it's a lot, you know. But yeah, you know, God is good though. So you know, he in a better place. So I just want to also send my condolences and prayers out to Mooney Ward too. You know, for losing his baby girl, man. I know. So I listen. I ain't had. I was listening to last. You know, I think your last when you was what you was on last Sunday, I think.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, I was listening, but Sunday, but I ain't called in. So, you know, I just wanted to, send my prayers and condolences to him, him and his family.
Yeah,
I know
that, where his head is at. That's a crushing thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I said that day, oh, man, I don't even know if I feel like playing football no more. I just want to get into a corner where it turned the lights out. Man, that's just got to be painful. That baby came into this world struggling, and they worked it. She was doing all right, and then all of a sudden.
Just got to keep him in prayer, and he got a good, a good thing about our organization. I know we're going to gather around him, as a brotherhood, so, far from the top all the way to the players. So I know, I know everybody supporting him and have his back, so just keep him in prayer and keep him uplifted, him and his family,
He's going to be okay. Well, Well, Frank, I mean, we got the rest of the season to go. I'm feeling like, okay, all I needed to see was we got some special guys back. Are you feeling optimistic about the rest of our season?
Real Ronbo, I'm looking at it like I don't care what our record end up being. The main thing is ain't how you start, how you finish. Yes. So we know we done been through this the last 3-4 years.
I know, right?
We turn the season around and then we make a run. We start off with Cal gotta go, and then,
every year we gotta fire Kyle.
First. I mean, but I'm saying, but I just think that if we get healthy, look at the Chiefs. I'm glad we're going through what we're going through. Same thing with the Chiefs last year. They were struggling, and it's all on that team to catch fire at that right time. So we can just be that same type of team and catch fire, get people back healthy, and we make a move tomorrow in the trade deadline where we hit.
And they might.
I feel like John Lynch's gonna pull the trigger on somebody.
Maybe.
So we do that, Ronbo. And we just make a run for it, man, and go from there. I'm not scared of nobody. All these Detroit look good. We can beat. I'm not scared of Detroit. Not scared of Green Bay. I'm not scared of nobody in NFC. I'm not. It's just the team that we got to beat is the AFC, and that's Baltimore and Kansas City. They're the two teams that we got to.
Frank, Baltimore
get over that hump.
They ain't got no defense.
Yeah,
now.
with them the two teams.
I know, but
still, our defense, like we had problems with running quarterbacks too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
Derrick Henry's over there though. That just ruins everything.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Mahomes. So I just feel like, man, I don't care. We go 9-8. As long as we get in that dance and everybody healthy, now let's make a run for it. When you get in the playoffs, everything's 0-0.
I would have done it. Get it. I mean, can you get in?
So
wild card.
Yeah, that's how I look at it, man. I feel like we can. I feel like we can get up there, man. I feel like we can. So that's my take on it, Ronbo. I just look at it like that.
Yeah.
I take it like that. So I just hope Cal don't run CMC in the ground. I don't see him doing that. Yeah, I mean, I see him
People know he's going to do it.
10 carries, hopefully 10, 11 carries, and, use them as a decoy.
And cut it.
That, that's all you got to do, because Alex Guerrero, he nice. I like how he run. He mostly 2.0. Yeah, Guerrero, I mean, yeah.
He hits some holes quick,
2.0. So, so, I mean, I think we be all right, man. It's, they know what they got to do, man. It's a veteran team. They done been there before. And they know, they know what they gotta do. So it's just too many times, man. Just hopefully we just get the job done. That's the only thing. We get it done. If we make it all the way this time, the speech in the locker room should be done. Let's get it done. Let's finish. So we blew games that we should have won. You know what I'm saying? So we should have games we blew that we should have won. So We should have won. So
did we get Minnesota? We got one ass whooping this year, I think. The rest were us helping the other team. Was it Minnesota? Minnesota beat us up, right? Or was that game close?
Minnesota? No. I think
close.
that was close. That was close. We blew that game because I think the missed kick. Oh, I forgot, but we should have won that game. We should have beat the Rams. We should have beat Arizona. Then the games that we shot ourselves in the foot. Then the games we should have won. Even Kansas City game. We should have beat Kansas City. Boy, that was on Brock. That was on Brock. You cannot turn the ball over 3 times and expect to give Mahomes
not Kansas City
that many opportunities. Like you can't do that. So, like I said, we shot ourselves in our own foot. But I feel like, man, I just look at it as long as we get healthy and had it at the right time. And, that's what it matters. You enjoy all these teams that's playing good ball right now. Hey, it's a long season, Ronbo. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. About week 15, week 16. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. So I agree with what's my man's name? Is it Shabazz?
Yeah.
What's his name? That's his name?
That's the great Barzini.
The great Barzini. Well, shout out to Barzini. Yeah, with him. Hey, I just want to get it to the dance and we make a run. So, I agree with him. That's all it's about. It ain't how you start, how you finish.
It's how you finish. Frank, say hey to Moms for me. I know she's having a wonderful time with Washington.
Oh, yeah,
like
man.
Look,
Mom's having the ball, Ronbo.
Daniel.
Mine is looking good. She's having the ball, Ronbo. She's like, I wish we play. She does it telling me, do we play y'all? I said, nah, man.
I know.
Unless it's the playoffs, depends on how the seed goes and stuff like that.
Yes. I thought we did play him this year. I'm glad not to play him this year. I'll see him next year. Damn it, Fish, that was Frank. I'll see you Wednesday. We got time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back, Ronbo, man.
All
Shout out to you, man.
Thanks,
shout out to production, Dragon family, all the Tonys, my man Ellis, Big Show. Man, all y'all, man. I love all y'all. I know I don't know everybody's name.
We all love you
all
too.
Y'all, man. So, fish sandwich for everybody.
Yo.
I'm out, baby. All right, Ronbo.
Good night, Frank. Hey, Jacko.
Ronbo.
Jacko. Good to hear from you again, fam. Yeah, we're in here. We're in here trying to pump each other up, trying not to be scared. As a 49er fan, you get scared because your team is so damn good. But our team likes to help others. They're a very giving club. They like to take you to the fourth quarter, have the ball game under control, and then say, you guys look like you could use a hand. Listen, we're going to fumble the ball at the 5-yard line. Come on, we're not going to just give it away. You 5-yard line, and you pick it up and see what you can do with it. God.
Yeah, sound like some 49er football right there.
Damn.
You get a heart attack without eating the burger. Yeah.
Win the game, Niners. You got it. Win
it.
But
I think they should be able to, Kyle should be able to cook up a nice pot of gumbo for him because, he got a lot of things going right now. He got 2 good young running backs come out of nowhere. Got some these rookie receivers.
Yeah.
He can do a lot of things right now. He got his veterans coming back, so
Trent Williams
he's
all
going
pumped
to catch
up.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, he's going to get Tampa Bay. He's going to get the Niners at a bad time when Kyle is going to be whipping up a nice pot of gumbo, and it might tell the rest of the season because when you look at it, if you get everybody involved against Tampa, everybody else we face gonna be really worried. I'm like, oh shit, here comes them motherfucking Niners.
They're back,
again.
yeah. Kittle's healthy.
If you really look at it, the rest of the games we got, if the Niners just beat the teams who they supposed to beat, they probably win the division and make it in the playoffs. To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, you got
they're not supposed to beat. So that's
you got the Bills, which is streaky.
Detroit.
You got Detroit. I know everybody's talking about the Packers, but I say the Niners got a possibility of beating 2 of those teams.
The Niners just have to stop the Packers from running. You do that, and you beat the Packers if they can do that.
Yeah, they can beat 2 of those teams. I'm gonna give Detroit the nod right now over us right now because we really don't got it together.
I just didn't want to say it. I agree. I mean, I was watching it. God, Jesus.
The good thing we got is, Brock is like a veteran in the NFC right now.
Mm-hmm.
He has no quarterback in the NFC did what Brock have done in his few years.
It's crazy.
So he's really like the GOAT of the NFC right now. The NFC is really young and exciting, a lot of good teams with nice, young, exciting players. We have some pieces ourselves. If Kyle can get around his bird brain to use them, we can be all right. What'd be sweeter, Ronbo, you know what this season remind me of? The Giants run against the Patriots. They played the Patriots twice that year. They played them earlier in the year, and they played them in the Super Bowl and whooped on them. They were undefeated. I think the Niners, the only thing that would make me happier than being a part of the KC Super Bowl history, we're going to go down in their history, gave them 2 Super Bowls. I would like to beat them on an undefeated Super Bowl. If they go there undefeated, if we beat them, I'll take that.
I agree. But if we do see them, they cannot lose to the Chiefs and give all the Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls to the Chiefs from the 49ers alone. Ooh.
You can't do that. That'd be a hell of a, that'd be a part of history. They'll make a movie about that.
They would have to.
We would probably have to change the color of our logo and everything.
Change your name. Don't call yourself that anymore. Oh my God. 3 times.
Yeah, that'd be really bad. Yeah.
And fam, lose the same way you always lose. Be out in front 10 points. Rolling in the 4th quarter. You got 4 minutes left, Niners. Can you hold on to it? Hell yeah. Bam! Chiefs win. Oh, not again.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. But we can't give them 3. What's sad is, a buddy of mine was telling me, hey man, watch Detroit go to the Super Bowl and show y'all how to beat KC.
See,
like, no, don't.
See, here it comes.
Come on now, don't.
Here we go.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I said, oh man, so we really got to get this done, but I think we can turn it around. It's called a season, man. It's not a
yes.
It's not a track. It's a marathon, man. So it's just we coming off our bye and got a good chance of going in there and tap some ass and come out of there and make a little playoff run, for ourselves. And I think we're gonna win the division anyway, Ronbo.
No, I do too. And as I say, CMC's return is going to pump that team up. We're going to see an emotional team out there for the rest of the season. Dre Greenlaw comes back, and the emotions can be running sky high. So
I heard he's a couple of weeks out. And hopefully Kyle don't use CMC too much. I would just put him in the slot in the red zone. I'm in the end zone somewhere. Yeah.
Just to make the DC go crazy.
End zone somewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't. He'll be good in the slot. Just get him some little touches, but I wouldn't run him at all.
Yeah.
No need to. We have enough. Yeah. And Juwan, same thing. Give him a couple touches, but let some of the young bloods get some touches.
Yeah.
We're gonna need them. We might need them in the playoff because I don't think we get in the playoff, and all our receivers is gonna be really, really healthy. So I think we're gonna need these little young boys to get up to speed.
Pearsall.
And get the ball and get balling and special teams get that going and
man, they worry.
Stop playing prevent defense after halftime when we up by 3 touchdowns.
This is what Emilio was talking about. We got to keep our foot on the gas, like he says. Kyle gets scared that they're going to mess up, and then what do? They mess up. So you might as well just go for
it. Well, he coached not to lose football.
That's him.
And that's the problem. You don't need to. I think you don't want to make any enemies in the NFL as coaches, and it's like, hey man, I don't care if my team is going to embarrass you. I'm going to embarrass you.
I'm gonna put 50
get a better,
and say things like,
because
you know, had a chance.
This is the product. This is the product I have on the field. You got to put some better product on the field if you want to come play football with us. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just how it's gonna be.
No sympathy in the NFL. Jacko, we got to go though, fam. I'm gonna be back Wednesday, and I hope you got some time. Let's do this some more.
All right, fam. Take me out, Bo.
All right. Niners! Gotta get that oil in there or something. Jacko! Night, fam. Steven.
Yes, sir.
Steven always, watch Steven. He always comes in the most polite guy I've ever heard. Steven.
You know your daddy's home.
Now he's broken out and singing too. Hey, you know what? You tell you what, it's gonna be like next week. That song will apply because the Tampa Bay doesn't understand. The 49ers have got to be tired of looking like butt for the first half of the season. And I called the 49ers about 3 years ago. We've been started doing this, right? We come out dragging ass. Oh, God. We got to play that first half of that season, second half of the season. The Money Club. I mean, if I was going to write a book about the 49ers if they ever win a Super Bowl, I said, the Money Club succeeds. Finally. You know? NFL. No, Gridiron Money Club. Because the 49ers, they act like they're a different team second half of the season. Once they get rolling, momentum going, you don't recognize them anymore from the first half of the season. I really do think they're working that way. They're tired of beating people's ass every year, and so they just sort of cruise to the first half. They're not inspired anymore about playing chump teams, so they come out there and lose to a couple of them. Game's over now, though. They got to play. Steven, what do you think's going to happen between now and the end of the season?
Well, first I just want to say, hey, Ronbo chat, how you guys doing today?
Say hi to Texas boy.
Oh, hey, Texas boy. How you doing, Ronbo?
Hey, Steven, it takes a lot of nerve. If you're a Texas boy and you support the Dallas Cowboys and everybody knows it, how do you go? What do you do?
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, yesterday I woke up like I wasn't feeling too good, so I'm back though. I'm back today though. I'm pretty
good.
I drank some Red Bull,
kind of
so
condition.
I'm feeling good. Anyways, yeah, Niners are back this week finally. Ronbo, right? Finally.
Yeah. At least got personnel back. Let's see what they look like on the field now.
Tomorrow's the deadline. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know what's going to happen.
I know, right? Who they trade? Get rid of Ronnie Bell. Sneak him in on a deal.
We gotta win this Sunday. You know. I don't think the Bucs look good. How they look to you today?
No, they were getting by, and as a matter of fact, it's a good point because the Chiefs offensively are just average right now, but their defense, and even tonight, I got to tell you, the defense even fell down a little bit because Baker was starting to hurt them. I don't know what to think of the Chiefs, but they're real champions, right, Stephen? Because they don't lose. Even though they're stumbling along, looking like they're going to get hit in the jaw at any minute and go down, they don't. And they came up with a win in overtime, like they did to us. We had the game, Stephen. It was our Super Bowl. And what do we do? And Ray McCloud, he can't pick it up. It's a fumble. The Chiefs recover. Oh, Ray, you God, Jesus. Follow. Don't relive that moment. Don't do it. It's not healthy. Anyway, they find ways to get away and win. It just amazes me.
I just hate hearing about that game. It just brings back memories in my head. I just want to, you know. But Ronbo, the Bucs, they're missing Evans, they're missing Godwin, so
they don't. That's serious missing, and they got a rookie sensation was good too, out.
Oh, who?
I forget his name. Kid was good. He was doing a good job. He's out. He may be back next week. Maybe his isn't serious. Godwin's gone for the season. They want Evans. Evans should be back. Wait a minute. What's week? Week 10. No, when's their bye week? I
they have one?
Didn't they have one already? I think they said Evans is back in week 10. I forgot. Week 10 is this weekend.
Oh my God.
He ain't ready. I'm not worried about. I mean, I'm gonna put. Let's see. I don't want to put. I don't. Man, Javaris. I don't know how Javaris is feeling. I'm gonna put Demo on him. You know one thing about Demo? I'm not afraid to put him on anybody anymore. Demo is crazy, weird, good.
Oh, he's out. He's out until the 24th. We're good.
I'm glad you injected. I feel better already. Thank you, Steven.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Get better. Get better, Mike.
Yeah, but but you know these Chiefs just keep winning. Like, and did you see the Lions yesterday, Marble? What the heck?
See, that's why I watched the half for 3 quarters, and I got concerned.
Oh, concerned?
I mean, Jesus Christ. The run game almost got us last year, Steven.
Oh.
They look even better now. Golf is like gotten better now.
Yeah.
Amundsen, St. Ross they're just tearing people up. And then their defense comes out there and they continue to humiliate you. They look like we did 2 years ago. 3 years.
God. And that they got the 2 running backs. Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about. They tag team. It's like the WWE out there. They're tagging you and putting choke holes on everybody. Referee.
Like John Cena.
Choke you over to their side of the ring and tag the partner. He comes in and he works you over. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. Be quiet, Don Burr. You ain't winning. We'll get you. God. I got respect for the Detroit Lions. I've had that respect for them for a little while now.
Oh, they used to be bad, but no, they're not bad no more.
Yeah, but they've matured. They've been coming on for this is the 3rd season. They were coming on 2 years ago. But I said, nah, we can still do them. I don't know.
I guess the 1 seat's out of the question.
Yeah. I mean, it's so far out of the question, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There is no chance. We've lost 4 games. The Lions have lost 1. In fact, the Lions, that 1 game they lost, they shouldn't have. They should both be 7-0 with the Chiefs. The Lions should be Super Bowl bound, boy. 7-0, 7-0.
And the Eagles. Oh my God.
They're getting better again, huh?
Yeah. That Jalen Hurts is one player, right?
He started to run the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Though we're gonna get better. Everybody who's good is getting better.
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, if you're a good team, you're gonna get better as the season progresses. I think we're gonna get there. The Vikings are still looking pretty good though, which they may be not pretenders. So
Wait, they won yesterday?
Yeah, good game too. They did a good job. Jefferson stays healthy all season. They're gonna be tough.
Rumble, did you see Anthony Richardson? He said, "Oh, I want to break."
I'm glad you thought of it.
You're not in college. You're in NFL.
When I first saw that news, I couldn't stop laughing. I've never heard of any quarterback do it. Anthony wrote the sideline. Yeah, I'm tired, coach. If I'm the coach, what? Yeah, you better put somebody else in. I'm tired. Well, if you stop running the ball so much and throw it, you wouldn't be so tired. You know what I mean? That's I couldn't believe he said that. I mean, I wouldn't have told anybody. I wouldn't have said anything but that. I said, Coach, I got something going on with my hamstring or something, but don't tell him I'm tired. Oh!
You're tired? What do you mean you're tired? You want water?
I mean, really, big, strong hunk like you come back home crying about I'm tired? I'm glad you brought that up. I got a good laugh out of that. Demon, we got to go, though. Hey, let me see you Wednesday.
All right. Before I go, Rumble, did you see Mike McCarthy? Oh, is that his name?
Yeah, that's him. Cowboys.
He smashed his tablet. I was laughing. Oh, my God.
I love it. He needs a trade for Richardson. Get Dak over out of there and bring Richardson in there and get tired.
Yeah, see you Wednesday.
Oh, God. See, we got to go. I'll see you Wednesday. All right.
See you Wednesday, Ronbo. All right.
All right, man. Night. I forgot about Steve. What's it? Yeah, I've never heard any player at this level particularly. Coach, I'm tired. Listen, I'm gonna have to sit down. What? No, don't sit down. Go to the locker room, change clothes. I'm gonna see to it that you don't have to get tired anymore. Fam. Hey, with that said, I was waiting I wanted to get Tony there tonight. We ain't gonna get Tony because I'm always gonna yuck it up about the Cowboys. Tony, I'll see you Wednesday though, man. We gotta laugh about the Cowboys. I'm gonna get out of here now though. Fam, please don't forget to subscribe. I can't wait to get back Wednesday. Football season is on with the Niners. Everybody's gotten back. We're getting ready to kick some ass. Where's my can of whoop ass? I'll find it between now and Wednesday.